fashion, individuality. I feel like my goal here is to help you not be afraid to do what you want to do. You can just really be yourself. You can dress it as proper as you want to, and you can be as funky as you want to, and you can be proper and funky.
Logo by Lori Goldstein, Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC and at QVC.com.
From your tablet to your TV and every screen in between, our Cyber Monday is the best way to enjoy the deals you've waited for all year. And with guaranteed delivery, you'll be sure to get your gifts in the nick of time at no extra charge. Tune in now through Thursday on QVC and QVC.com.
What is it? Are we like 20 days to Christmas? We are.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, because today's the 4th and we're about 20
Well, let
days to
me do
Christmas
the
Eve.
math on that. Carry the 1. That sounds right.
Welcome on into QVC. My name's Alberti Popaj.
I'm Sandra Bennett, and we are ready to share some joy with you. Great things for you to pick up to make your spirits brighter and some amazing gift ideas.
That's right. So we're going to show you some of the items we're the most excited about in this show. In fact, take a look at your screen. You're going to see one that Sandra convinced me to get. This is the Diamond Contour Ultimate Eye Serum Duo. Now today, you get it at a crazy deal. One of them should be $105. You get 2 of them, full sizes at $88.98 or 5 payments of $17.80 with free shipping. A 666409 is your item number for that. I love that we have auto delivery because I want to get that every 4 months for a year.
I'm on auto delivery right now, and I will not go without it. It is the key to crepey lids. Then also coming up, what a lovely under $25 gift. It's like giving a hug. The Berkshire Velvetsoft Wearable Plush Blanket. You can like unload your dishwasher wearing that thing and being cozy. You can sit in bed with it. It's so pretty, and that's coming up. That's brand new.
Then we also have something from Clark's Cloudsteppers. It's the faux fur slip-in booties, or slip-on booties. These are really comfy at a $12 price point with a great finish. It almost looks like it's real leather. Today it's a big deal, a 709837.
Don't even get me or Rachel Bosing started on how much we love a Clark's boot that slips on in the wintertime. You know that's all we walk into the building wearing.
Faux fur is so nice.
Yeah.
And then we also have something, speaking about maybe cozy and keeping you warm, well, we have our #1 most popular heater fan in 7 years available in our show. It's from Dyson, back at the today's special value price. $60 gets it home on Easy Pay. It's lightweight, it's less than 6 pounds. You can take it from room to room and heat the room that you're in. Today we have it for you with free shipping. 35348 is your item number there. Also something from Russell Stover, a 75-piece holiday tower. Now, what you're not seeing is how impressive this crazy gift is. There's 3 boxes. They all come stacked on top of each other and wrapped.
It's so lovely.
It's such a beautiful presentation at $11 on Easy Pay. Get it home today and try that out for yourself. That's coming up in the show, including these sparkle earrings. Talk about impressive.
When I say I have literally waited for years for this day.
Yeah.
That's how long this has been in the making. From Valencia Key, our dear friend Leah Valencia Key has recreated with me her Limitless hoops. They sold out twice in the past. They are back. She and I did a collab. We made them better than ever. They're more they're reversible now. And we have a 1-inch now.
Oh, that's really nice.
And I have a story about why the 1-inch came about, but in your gold, 18 karat gold over stainless steel or the silver, and starting at 5 easy payments of $18. Alberti, you buy those once, you wear them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, everybody loves them. They wear them and they love them and they wear them forever. Also coming up in the show, a look at our today's special value from today from SecureBrite, a set of 2 of the rechargeable indoor-outdoor touch lamps. I actually own these and I love them. I use them all the time for dinner parties. You use them as an occasional lamp in the house. They're rechargeable. There's a lot of new features, and today we have them for you at the best price, $7.40 on Easy Pay. They even come with the block for charging so that you can just plug it in. Over 31,000 of those ordered today. And we have a choice that's getting limited. Our champagne choice, we have fewer than 1,500 to go around. The 87877 is your item number. Start ordering those and get those home for yourself. Hey, we've been talking a lot about the cold because it was freezing when I woke up this morning and went to the gym. We've got something for you from Sprigs.
Yeah, I'm super excited about these. It's a $10 gift. You get, for the first time, based on customer request, you are getting a set of 2 of the Sprigs famous earbags. So basically what you're getting this year is 2 gifts, $10 a gift. They keep your ears warm and cozy without, just put them right there. They keep your ear warm and cozy without messing up your hair, without falling off. They even come with their own little pack, so like little gift bags. So let me take you through the colors, and we do have sizes, small, medium, and large, and we're gonna help you figure that out in a moment. But first, let's go through the sizes. You'll get 1 set in black and 1 set in gray. We also have 1 set where you get the leopard and the snow leopard, so that's a very fashion set. We have a black and a navy. We have a black and a pink. And then if you come up here, always one of our most popular sets, we have 2 in the black. So you can get 2 in black. Shauna Myers is here with us from Sprigs.
Hi,
and my
holidays.
ears are already warmer. Happy holidays to you. I'm gonna pop this off for 1 second so we can show the inside.
Oh, yeah.
There's really nothing like the Sprigs earbags.
These are really neat. So you're not going to see a band here. I'm going to do a twirl. You're not going to see a band here. They are truly bandless ear warmers. And this is how they work. You just flex it open. It creates a space for the ear. Put it on over the back of your ear, scoop your ear in, and you press the top and bottom towards your face. That's it. So they're going to keep your ears warm without a band. They're for men, they're for women. It's such a slim profile, rather. You can even wear them under hats.
I thought I was going to have to take off, so I was kind of fiddling around, you might have noticed. I thought I was going to have to take off my Valencia key earring to put these on. No, I don't. So I'm putting my earring right back in. So they don't mess up your hair. They don't, you don't need to remove your jewelry. But here's the thing. They are going to keep you so much warmer than even a hat because they cover your entire ear.
Right. What hat do you and I own that completely covers the ear? And I love this gift because it's for everyone. We have sizes small, which is for all the school children, ages 5 to 12. We have a medium, which is the size you and I are wearing now. That's for all the women and the teens. And we also have a large, and that accommodates all the men. My husband is actually wearing them today. He took a seasonal job. He might be delivering your packages from the queue. Yeah.
Nice.
So be nice. And to your delivery folks. And he's toasty warm because they are out there all day long in the cold, in the elements, and we want to keep you comfortable. How is it such a slim profile? Let me show you the secret sauce. So there's fleece on the exterior, fleece on the interior, but in between that fleece is Thinsulate. And Thinsulate is that material that's in all of those heavy winter boots and ski gloves, etc. This is what is going to block the wind so your ears just surrounded in warmth. Again, I love that slim profile. And you're getting 2, but 2 pairs. So 1 for yourself, 1 for a friend. Men can wear them. Again, it's a slim profile under hats, under helmets. Going on a run, they will not come off once you put them on. And again, we have sizes for children too. And you do get this pouch because when you take them off, you can just put it in a coat pocket and you're good to go.
They kind of go on, like I have them on even over, I have an earpiece in here and my hoop earrings and they're still fine. They go on kind of like barrettes. Like I'll show you, I'm gonna flex it off. So, it's just kind of like how a barrette snaps. They snap on your ear. They are warmer than they've been in the past, right? The newer versions,
Well, you know what's neat about this year is you're getting 2. In the past we had 3, and what people really wanted, we'd listen, is 2. Because you have 2 coats, your casual, your fancy. Or you want to gift it, so you gift 1 and you keep 1. So less than $10 a gift. I know my mother-in-law's watching with her card group. What a great exchange, because it's a great gift under $10.
Oh, and you know what? I have to apologize to you.
No worries.
I was thinking of the Sprigs gloves where they line them differently this year. So yeah, they are the same warmness they've ever been. I apologize to you, and thank you for not saying, that's not true, Sandra, but I do like how you just didn't, I just realized I was conflating 2 different products. No, these are the original warm, yummy Sprig earbags with that fleece, no band. I love them because take a look, whether you keep them in the little pouch they come in or you just take them out, you can so easily, like, look, I'll show you, like, now imagine if I had a coat pocket on, of course, but I can stick them in any pant pocket, any coat pocket, any jacket.
Yep,
they're
you do get
so
this nice
easy.
little
If you
pouch.
got the, if you got this very popular Sprigs mitten gloves that I was
The
confusing for a minute,
multi-mitts, I love
you
them.
could put these in those. So truly, they're warm. They're great for kids at school bus stops. You know, when my girls got to be about middle school, there was no way I could convince them to put a hat on.
Or a coat, for
Right.
that matter.
Oh, no
because
kidding,
the
right?
lockers over here and the classes are here. But
But
under
seeing
a
outside for
hoodie,
the school bus, they could
Yeah,
use these.
under a hoodie, no
They're
one would
great
know.
for anyone who wants to get outside and get any kind of, you know, exercise because they stay on. Riding bikes, if you know someone who rides their bike even in the winter, the bike helmet goes on top of these. In a way, a hat or earmuffs, of course, wouldn't. They are awesome for any kind of outdoor activity. You're going to that football game and you know you're going to be freezing. Take your hat and put your earmuffs or earbags on, and then put your hat on top of it.
Exactly, on
So
top.
it doesn't have to be no hat. You can wear these with a hat, but now
Exactly.
your ears are so much
I
warmer.
think it's called an aviator hat. What hat do you own, truly, that completely covers the ear? You probably
You don't.
So these do, and I love that you're getting 2 complete sets, 2 gifts, stocking stuffer.
$10 gifts.
It's just amazing and super easy to put on. Let me show you one more time. You flex it open, creates that pocket. I'm going to scoop my ear in and I press gently towards my head. Small is what you want to get for the kids, 5 to 12. Medium is for Sandra and myself, all the women and teens. Large is for all the men, or perhaps for a woman who is elderly and has a longer earlobe.
So these should be about $34. We're doing them instead for under $20, $10 a piece. Here's your black and gray, your snow leopard and leopard, 2 sets of black if you prefer, a black and a navy and a black and pink. And when you're done wearing them, they snap right off and your hair is perfectly fine. Shauna, it's so nice to see
Always
you.
great to see you.
All right, I'm super excited about this coming up. This is a good show. I'm happy about this show. This is the Berkshire Velvetsoft Wearable Plush Blanket. 5 easy payments of $5. It's such a beautiful gift in both the way it makes you feel and frankly, it just looks really pretty. Give me take that on an airplane. You're cold on planes.
Okay, we're always really lucky when we get Dr. Stuart Kaplan in the studio, but today he's bringing us his Ultimate Eye Serum Duo, and we're gonna give you the opportunity to get it at a better price than even what you would pay at his own website. One of them would be $105. That means 2 of them would be $210. Today, our price, $88.98. But guess what? The price isn't the best part. The best part is actually the results. Whether you want hydration, firmness around your eye, if you want to get rid of the look of lines and wrinkles and dark circles, Dr. Kaplan, you put a lot of time and research and energy into creating the formula that you're delivering to us today.
I did. This is a clinically tested with crushed diamonds eye serum. It firms, it tightens, it increases elasticity, and the most important thing, it goes not just under the eyes into the crow's feet, but to the upper eyelid as well.
So it's a 360-degree experience that you're getting. And in fact, we have before and afters to show you. I love when you bring us these clinical results because the thing is, I know that you test this in Beverly Hills on your clients and in the lab, and look at the results that we get in 2 weeks.
Before it comes to you, it's been independently laboratory tested so that the results are verifiable and they're unbiased. Look at that result. The creases are gone. Look at that before and after. They were draped all over each other. The crow's feet, much improved, and look under the eyes. And what this does is it increases firmness, tightness, elasticity, it brightens, it hydrates, it plumps, and it does that 360 degrees. Most eye serums are really only around the crow's feet and the lower eyelids. That's what makes this different.
Now, I will tell you this. I learned from Dr. Kaplan that there is more than one type of hyaluronic acid, right? Like so many people talk about that. This has 4 different types of hyaluronic acid addressing all of those different lines and wrinkles and areas of concern around the eye area. But here's why you want to pick this up today and think about getting it on auto delivery. One of them would be $105 at his website. You get 2 for $88.98 or $17.80 with free shipping. And if you lock in the auto delivery, you'll get this every 4 months for a full year at this price with that easy pay.
I am an auto delivery customer.
Me too.
And I really believe that QVC has the best beauty products on the entire planet. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I hope you do too. But I will say, there is, in the world of beauty, this is one of my all-time favorite products. I, at 55, was getting crepey eyelids, and I noticed it the most when I would go to put my eye makeup on. All of a sudden, my eyelids weren't smooth anymore. They were sort of like wah, wah, wah. And so then I started using this product. It's been amazing. So I always think about this as, if you really think that skincare can't really work, or it can't really have a huge change in your skin, try this. It truly makes your eyelids smooth again, or as smooth as they can possibly be.
But it does one other thing as well. So let's talk about this. Remember I said it's a pearl within a pearl. This liquid crystal technology, here's me in Korea. This is very important. I create my own ingredients. I don't go to a lab and say, what do you got? I am the chef, I make it. We have crushed diamonds, 3 different peptides including argireline, 4 different types of hyaluronic acid to cover all the different depths of creases. It's gonna firm, it's gonna tighten, it's gonna increase elasticity for the entire eyelid, the upper eyelid, which needs it the most, the crow's feet, the lower eyelids. And what do you get? You get instantly, after just the first use, hydration, firmness, smoothness, tightness. Look at that before and after.
By the way, all in one product, right? And she's not using a concealer. These are results of the lighter skin after 2 weeks.
This is what an optical brightener can do. This is what radiant, glowing skin looks like. Look at the upper eyelids. The lines, they're practically gone. The crow's feet are gone. But look at the lower eyelids. That's where brightness is important, because it means less concealer. When you have creases and you're using concealer, it bunches. It starts.
Right.
And so this looks so much better. Look at her crow's feet. Again, this is not an eye serum.
That's a big
I mean, this is an eye
difference.
serum. There is nothing else. There are no injections. There's nothing else. That is a big difference.
In 2 weeks. Now, I've been using this for, gosh, I don't even know now, a year, 2 years. And I feel like it just keeps getting better and better. If we go to the next one, I feel like this is the one that I can relate to the most, because I was starting to feel like my eyelids, I was obsessing with them when I would put makeup on. Do you know I know it works. I never even think about my eyelids anymore. Like, that's how I know it works.
Yeah.
I just take it for granted that I don't have crepey eyelids.
Yeah.
Whereas before, that's all I could think about. Every time I put makeup on, I'm like, my eyelids are getting so crepey.
And that's one of the reasons why I love the fact that we have this duo. And by the way, exclusive to us, you won't find this duo at any other
Nowhere
store
else.
where you find Kaplan MD products. I met Dr. Kaplan 20 years ago in Beverly Hills.
I'm so
in
jealous.
the world's most expensive department store. And that's where his products were selling. Here at QVC, we give you the best value. 2 of them, that would be $44.50 each versus $105 each. Today, you get it with 5 easy payments of $17.80, free shipping and handling. And here's what I will tell you. We are very busy on the phone lines with this. This is going to be on Friday Night Beauty tomorrow.
I know, we're not gonna make
And
that.
we want to make sure that
tonight.
you get the, and it's on tonight, later on tonight. You want to make sure that you order this and lock in the auto delivery. A 623423 is your item number. You know, Doctor, we were talking about the claims and the laboratory and the clinical testing. I know that we do also have some, pointed claims with regards to the eye serum.
So when I talk about firmness, tightness, elasticity, look at what this says on the very top. Independent instrument testing. That means we measure firmness, tightness, and elasticity.
After one use.
After one use. Why is that important? Most eye serums only cover the lower eyelid and the crow's feet.
They say it right on the box. It makes me crazy.
The upper eyelid is so important. They're so afraid, if it gets in your eye. This is safe to use on your upper eyelid, and it makes the world of difference.
Well, we're going to see Stacey apply it. By the way, no stinging, no burning, obviously. It feels great. It's not a treatment that hurts. It's something that actually soothes and hydrates your skin. So I think about this time of year, like I wake up super, super dry because of the heat. This actually helps with the entire eye area.
360 degrees, firmness, tightness, elasticity, brightness from the pearl within a pearl, increased luminosity on the lower eyelids and the upper eyelids. Remember, if you're not brightening up the skin around your eyes, it looks like you're in a shadow and your eyes look dark. And it really changes your look. When you have bright eyes, you look more awake, you look brighter, you look healthier.
Okay, I'm gonna share a tip that my friend Lisa told me about. She was watching Dr. KAPLAN and I on Friday Night Beauty one night, and she loved the before and afters, and she purchased it. About a month or so later, I get a text from my friend Lisa, and she says, Sandra, I hope it's okay, but I've been putting it on the vertical lines on my lip, and they've completely gone away. Like, she could not believe how it works. So the next time I saw Dr. KAPLAN, I go, hey, is it okay that my friend Lisa's putting it above her lip? And you said absolutely.
Absolutely, because remember, these are very sensitive areas of your body. The lip is sensitive, the eyelid is sensitive, and we made this so effective, but good for sensitive skin. That's really the key, because the eyelid and the lip is very, very sensitive.
So if you're just joining us and you're thinking to yourself, okay, I see that, it's an eye serum. Do I need an eye cream as, afterwards, or am I good with just the serum, doctor?
So you can use an eye cream after. Eye serums do something a little bit different, and we would not be able to create all these compartments within this one bottle. That is really the key. The pearl within a pearl keeps everything separate till the moment that you need it. Look at this before and after. Look at the lines under her eyelids. Look at the crepiness above her eyelids. That eyelid is firmer, it's tighter. The lines, it looks like Venetian blinds that are collapsing around her eye. And that is what firmness, tightness, brightness, plumpness, radiance, all of that covers the entire eyelid.
Now this one is the one that I love the most, because in the before you see not only the sagging and the dragging of the skin above the eye, and then look underneath the eye, the darkness as well as all the lines and wrinkles. Look in the after. This is after 2 weeks. By the way, I always want to point this out. When you're looking at before and afters on our screen here at QVC, that's a before dry shot to an after dry shot. They don't just put the product on and then take the photo right away. That's
correct.
2 weeks of results is what you're seeing there.
And we have no control over that.
Yeah.
Our products are all laboratory, independently, verifiably tested. That way you know that we have no bias and you're going to get the same reproducible results.
So I want to remind you what you're getting. If you went to Dr. KAPLAN's website right now, you would pay $105 for one of these. Here at QVC, for $88.98, for less than $89, you're going to get two. And you have the ability to lock this in on auto delivery, get it every 4 months for a full year, locking in the price, the easy pay that you're seeing on the screen of $17.80. And we are extremely busy with this. It's going on air again tonight. It's going on air in Friday Night Beauty tomorrow if we have any available. But now's your chance to check out of your shopping cart and try it out for yourself. We're showing 2 weeks. Right? You could be ready for the New Year's Eve party.
You'll get better even after just the first use. It gets better the longer you use it.
So we're going to see Stacey apply it again in the studio, and as she's applying it, morning, night, both. Give us that regimen again.
I would say at least once a day, but morning and night is ideal.
Okay.
Because the more you're able to firm, tighten, and increase elasticity of the entire eye area, I'm talking 360 degrees, you're going to get better looking eyes. Then you add plumpness, hydration, brightness. All those things are critical around the eye. Look at how she does it. She starts on her lower eyelids and goes 360 degrees right to the same point, so it's a complete circle. That is why the eyes are so important. If you leave part of it out, it's going to make you look older.
Well, Dr. KAPLAN, we know why it's one of your most prized products here at QVC and why we love it so much. It's because it really works. It gives you the results that you're looking for. Today, we've got the best value for you. You're not paying $210. You're getting it home for $88.98 or 5 payments of $17 and change. Dr. KAPLAN, always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure.
I'll see you on Friday Night Beauty
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I'll see you on Friday Night Beauty.
Okay, listen,
Take
continue
care.
checking out of your shopping cart and get that home. I want to let you know, a lot of people are asking about my top that I have on from NFL. It's officially licensed. It's starters. It's our men's embroidered tee. And so all of the letters, the logo that you're seeing there, that's all embroidered. We have it for you at a Cyber Week sale, 5 payments of $8.40. I, of course, am sporting Eagles green. But we have all your teams available right now at QVC.com. A699025. If you're thinking about that perfect NFL sports gift for that person in your life, today we have it for you.
guess what I just found out?
Huh.
My collaboration that I did with Valencia Key.
Yeah, the
Our
earrings.
next guest, Sharon Hamby-Roby, just bought these hoops.
Oh, how could you not? Wait, I want to try this on because I love this wearable blanket.
It's
Sharon, I'm
awesome.
excited that you got the earrings.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
they're coming up
did.
in the show. This probably is going to be a one and done because they're already getting limited. Okay, this
These
is
are
the perfect
awesome.
under $25 gift. It's like
is.
giving somebody you care about a hug.
It is a hug. I mean, seriously, I'm wrapped in a hug.
Well, everything about the weight, the design, and of course the colors and patterns that we're bringing you today.
I think the prettiest we've ever done.
Yeah.
It is so pretty.
Yeah.
These are so nice.
It is your Plush wearable blanket. 5 easy payments of $5, and we'll take you through the colors. You're wearing what we call plum geo. And
Yes.
it's so beautiful. It's a very soft, kind of dusty plum. And look how they come packaged, so you don't even have to wrap.
Of course, with
there's even
the
a
to from
tag.
tag.
Oh my gosh, this is great. I like the fact that when they see it, they might think they got a blanket, but then they open it up and they're like, oh wait,
Surprise.
I can actually walk around the house with this on.
Yes.
Alberti, my love, is wearing this in charcoal.
And by
Notice
the way, totally
pockets.
unisex. You can like, guys can wear this. Sitting, my father and mother each have their own.
Of course.
And they wear them all the time because those two people keep their heat at 58 degrees in the house.
they're
I'm like, how do
crazy.
you live?
Oh my gosh. Well, you look very hunky in the
Thank you,
charcoal.
thank you.
I'm wearing it in denim vine and come in. I think this one is so pretty.
Isn't it
That's
pretty? I love that pattern. I love the contrast of the white with that gorgeous deep denim.
So pretty.
Perfect.
And then we also have right here, this is what we're calling blush cane. And it's a beautiful.
Almost like a rattan.
Yeah, like a rattan, but that's exactly.
So it's cane work, which is, you know, it's classic. It's been around for hundreds of years.
So pretty. And then two more to show you. Excuse me, this is the mocha.
Yes.
We have the mocha available. And don't sleep on that sage because sage is always a popular color.
And there's that sage. It's so
All right,
gorgeous.
So tell us about how it's designed.
Yeah, the Velvetsoft is so nice.
So we
Yeah.
haven't done but one other Velvetsoft in our wearable blanket. And so I'm excited to have another one. Why? Because it's more compact than our big fluffy ones, our big thick ones. So if you're looking for something a little more compact that you can wear in the car easily, wear over bulky sweaters, which I'm doing, it is just the perfect weight for that perfect hug. You love the Velvetsoft throws, so now I've given you a wearable throw.
And I love the story behind this, right?
Oh,
So this was
yes.
actually created by the employees
Yes.
at Berkshire, right? So what they
Yes.
did is, like, so you want to hold that side up? Hold that
Sure.
side up.
Oh, I don't know this story.
Oh, this
Oh,
is a
this
crazy
is-
cool
Okay,
story.
tell me.
This is so cool.
They
So
were working in the factory.
the original factory is an old brick building in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
and the gals would always wear the throws because it's freezing in there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to work when you're trying to hold the throw on your body.
Yeah.
So,
So they just
finally,
took
they went to
scissors.
the seamstress and they said, "Make this stay on my body," and she created a U shape. And
Oh my
that
gosh, that's
just
genius.
a
You can
sl-
see where they almost would have cut the blanket out in the original.
Exactly.
And then they gave you pockets. So the pockets allow you now to put your phone in, your tissues, whatever it is, right? So you can wear these to the movies, wear these on a plane.
Yep.
Wear these, again, in your house.
you know where I
When
love
we do
this?
Zoom meetings and stuff for work.
Yeah, they actually I think
They look great.
I have not this version. I think this one's even prettier. But I have one from years past, and what I like about it is at night I watch a lot of TV sitting in my bed.
Yes.
And so when I'm sitting up in bed, like a lot of times I'll be sitting up, I can't pull my covers all the way up to my chin, right? So when I put this on, it's like I can put my covers over my legs, but I feel really cozy. But then if I want to get up to go to the restroom or go to the kitchen or go see, what my kids are doing, like I can wear this, I can empty the dishwasher in it, I can make tea in it.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the morning I throw it on and make my coffee. You have a freedom of movement you don't have if you're wearing a big bathrobe or trying to wrap yourself up in a blanket.
Exactly, and this fits over the bulky sweaters and all those things that try to get a bathrobe over.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. And in addition, this is perfect for all those places you go. Football games this past fall, everybody was wrapped in one.
Yeah.
See, it's longer in the back.
Oh, you got your to from tag on.
That's okay. Who wants it?
It's like a little tail.
your name
it's like
on
a
it.
little. It's like a little reindeer
And
tail.
here's the way my mother-in-law, I got her one years ago, and I came to her house, and she sits in her recliner a lot because she has walking problems. This is how she wears it in the recliner. So
that's
she's
so sweet.
she is completely, get down there, covered. Oh, there it is. She's completely covered. Her shoulders are still warm.
Yeah.
And
she can still move her hands.
it's perfect. And she still has her hands. You can knit, you can sew, you can be on your computer. It's all hands-free. It's great for the college students.
Yeah.
Okay. It's great for the college students. It's also incredible for anyone you know who is maybe like in assisted living or, you know, still wants something really pretty, but also needs to be comfortable, doesn't want to be bothered with trying to wrap a blanket. Maybe doesn't want, you know, sometimes it's just mental, right? You don't want to feel like you're wrapped in a blanket all day. That's an energy drain.
Yeah.
It's cozy for a minute.
Well, this
but
feels like a cape almost,
Yeah, this is
right?
just a pretty thing to wear versus I'm now just always wearing blankets wrapped around me, right? Like it just, you have more freedom of movement. It's actually even good for in the car on school runs.
It is.
Lots of people are buying more than one. 5 easy payments of $5. Right now, the denim vine is the most popular. I think it's so beautiful.
The colors.
is.
The color's spectacular.
And the color's never going to fade. Remember, wash these on cold, low, no fabric softener, in the dryer on low, no dryer sheets. And also realize that if you are in a wheelchair, this is perfect. You can wear it this way or backwards, like I just showed you. And you don't have to worry about sleeves and trying to get them on.
Or if you're going to like a game, you know, you're going to watch your kids play like soccer or lacrosse or something and it's chilly. I like that it's long enough that when you sit on those darn metal bleachers they have,
the
and you
cement
feel like,
ones,
you feel it like the coldness coming right through onto your legs, you actually have a blanket in between. So this is denim vine. Alberti's holding it in mocha. This is our blush cane, which is so lovely. Sharon is wearing it in our Plum Geo, gorgeous. And then we have the sage, and Alberti's wearing it in charcoal. An under $25 gift that will be so loved, so appreciated.
And don't forget, bill to, ship to, it comes like this.
Oh yeah, so it's like they get it already wrapped beautifully.
It's fabulous. Yeah, and by the way, we didn't even say this, the Velvetsoft, this is like the year-round weight, I think, for this.
Absolutely.
You can wear this winter, spring, summer, fall, because in the summer and spring, like there's so much air conditioning.
Yes.
This is the perfect weight one.
I think my perfect day is a day where I stick around the house and then at about 3 o'clock, put this on, get a cup of Nespresso and sit and read a book. Read my Kindle, which is coming up.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sharon.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Sharon.
H511952 is your item number for that, so check out your shopping cart and get that home.
So
I'll take that.
I have actually 2 collabs in this show.
Yeah.
Well, 2 designs. So my earrings are coming up that I helped design with Leah Valencia Key of Valencia Key. But this was my first ever clothing design venture, the Studio Park line. It's a woven lace button front blouse, and you could just want to show you really fast. You can wear it open like this, or if you want it fancier, it looks really nice buttoned up as well. Comes in a bunch of different colors. 3 easy payments of $22. Well, thank you.
It's gorgeous. All right, so listen, we've got more for you in the show, including, I think, are we doing the Kindle now?
Oh, good.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
It's time
Okay.
to read.
Oh, this is my, you know what? Alberti, I'm just going to say, so Alberti and I had a list of who was going to present what, and I'm always fine to present everything. I love everything, but I sent Alberti a text last night and I said, would you mind
Can
if
I present the Kindle?
presented the Kindle?
She goes, can I present the Kindle? Because I really love it and I use it all the time and I just bought it.
Yeah. I love my Kindle so much.
I said, go for it.
So Brett Hamilton, you were scheduled to present with Alberti, but I strong-armed him right out of it.
Wow.
Did you ever have someone fight for you this
No.
much?
Never.
Okay, I love the Kindle, and I just want to tell you, this is when you see this price, this is the absolute latest model of Kindle. If you go on Amazon right now, it even says latest model. However, we have a price that's much lower than even Amazon, and it is the absolute perfect gift for the reader. So if you go on Amazon right now, you're going to find the Kindle for $159.99. And that's what you get, and it's totally worth it, and it's wonderful. For about $8 less, we're going to give you the Kindle, but we're also going to give you the $37 case. This case is on Amazon right now for $36.99. We're including it, so you save $8 here, about $37 here. All you have to do is pick the color of your case, and it is the real Kindle case, not a knockoff version. It is specifically designed for this Kindle. Decide between black, raspberry, or jade, which has been very, very popular. Brett, I always like to start, when we do Amazon products, I always like to just start by saying, oh, by the way, start from Brett Hamilton. I think people are always surprised
They are.
when they have a reason to come to QVC to get an Amazon product. It's actually less money here. When we have Amazon products, they tend to be less money than Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. That's something between Amazon and QVC, but when you see a tablet, when you see an Echo, when you see a e-reader like this, we have a better price. And I think they do that just for marketing more than anything else. But
and we don't always have it for long, though.
No, we don't.
So
It's a
not
very
like
small window.
We don't always have all Amazon products less than Amazon, but if we have an Amazon product on air, it is going to be a significant savings for you over even Amazon. All right, let's talk about the Kindle. This is the latest, greatest. Gosh, it's the entire world's library at your fingertips.
It is without distractions, and I think more than anything else today, there are so many, when you're on a tablet, you're on a phone, you're on a computer, there's so many ways to get distracted from what you intended to do. And what do I mean by that? Read a book. So if you read a book on something like this, not that I need to show you what a phone looks like, but if the phone rings, you're answering the phone, you're not reading, and then you get the text, and then your email, and then you're doing whatever. You can't do any of that on the Kindle. In fact, this is what you can do on the Kindle. You can read books, and you could do get into a really different experience. And I know you think this, Sandra, as well. For those of you that are addicted to reading, yet you're weary of stepping away from a paperback, from a hardcover book, from whatever it might be, wait till you try it, and wait till you see just how easy it is to be able to go and explore any book from anywhere.
It feels on my eyes like I'm looking at a page versus, I hope you don't mind that I'm touching your phone. Do you see how, that's a very cute kitty, but do you see how the phone has so much glare?
Yeah.
I will never feel like I'm reading a book when I'm looking at, I don't want to get into your phone, sorry.
That's all right.
I'll never feel like I'm looking at a book when I'm looking at a phone. This feels, it's called the paper white, because to your eye, it feels like you're looking at printed paper.
Yeah, and the experience itself is actually easier on the eyes than reading a paperback book.
Yeah,
how do
interesting.
how do they do it? I don't know, but I tell you this, e-ink is something that it takes a second to wrap your head around. What do I mean by that? Well, if you look at a phone or a tablet and you're reading it in the bright light, or you're trying to read it in a darker room, the experience is not exactly ideal, especially in the bright sunshine. If you're on the beach and you're trying to look at your phone, you're trying to look at a tablet, you're trying to look at a portable device, it's next to impossible. This can be read in the brightest of sunshine, Sandra, and you know this, I'm just saying it out loud for everybody else.
I take it to the beach for this very reason.
Yeah, and then you can read it in pitch black at night. In fact, you have the ability to be able to go inside here and actually manipulate the way that you experience the book. And what do I mean by that? You can't do this with a paperback or a hardcover book. That font may not be best for everybody, but watch this. Now, there's no possible way that you can't see that text. I'll show you one even cooler.
I can read my Kindle without my readers because I just make the font so big.
That's it.
Now, that said, my kids have laughed at how big my font is on my Kindle.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's no different. I'm sorry, it's no different than raising the font on your phone.
That's right.
You know, as we get older, you make that experience a little different. But look at this. Even at night, you can convert the back to black and the text to white. And it's not shiny like that.
It's not shiny. It really feels like you're reading printed material. Okay, so I want to talk about, for anyone who's new to the Kindle, how do you actually get these books on your Kindle? Because you can get pretty much any book out there, including books that have been out of print for many years in some cases. But just know, if you're just joining us, here's why you get the Kindle on QVC, not Amazon. We all, love Amazon, but right now, the Amazon Kindle Paperweight, this exact one that you're seeing right there, is $159.99. So already we're saving you like $8. However, we are giving you the case, which right before this airing, I went on Amazon.com. This case, these colors, the case that says Kindle, $36.99. So for $8 less than the Kindle, we are giving you the Kindle and the $37 case. All you have to do is pick your color. Jade's very popular right now. Black's very popular. We have this really pretty raspberry. If you buy this now, 5 easy payments of $30, free shipping and handling, you can buy books online that immediately download within seconds, but you also will never have to pay for a book, again, if you don't want to. Can you explain that?
Yeah, let me give you the cheat that my wife discovered. Let's back up for a second. My wife, Megan, reads 25, 30 books a year, and it took a while to convince her to put aside the tactile experience, the paperback, the hardcover, whatever, and convert to this. The first thing she did when I finally got her to try the Kindle, by the way, she hasn't gone back. It's been about 2 years, and this is all that she reads on. She figured out a way through an app called Libby. and I want you guys to explore this. Even if you're not getting a Kindle today, you already have one, you're thinking about it. Libby allows you to link your library card, your library membership with your Kindle, meaning you never ever have to buy a book. I know that Amazon doesn't want me to say that because Kindle store is the go-to, and it's still the go-to. But if you want to borrow a book like you would in the library without having to go to the library, you simply link this Libby app, you go into the library section of that, and it will show you what books are available in your area. And you tap download, it takes about 30 seconds for a book to go from the cloud into your book. And as Sandra said, you can take it offline, meaning you can take it to the beach, you can take it to the carpool line, take it to the doctor's office, take it to wherever you want. Once the books are downloaded, you don't need the internet anymore, and it's got a 12-week battery life. 12 weeks. Tell me any device that's 12 weeks.
That's wild. Like when I go on vacation, I maybe charge my Kindle. I never have to. I take a Apple Watch charger. I take a phone charger. I never take a Kindle charger. I never need to. But like my entire library is right here. All the books I've had instead of, and we have a video we want to show. But Brett, I was telling you the other night. You know, I love to read, and so in my 20s and 30s, whenever I would move apartments or houses, oh my gosh, the boxes of books got to the point I didn't even want to buy more books because I didn't want to store more books. Every book I could possibly own, I can stick in my Dooney and Burke handbag. Let's take a look at some of the video showing you some of the, like, I think really nice upgrades from the Paperwhite with this version.
Faster than a previous version. You've got quicker page turns. You've got a faster brain inside there. But look at this. 16 gigs of storage typically doesn't seem like a lot in any device, but this thing will hold 5, 10, as much as 15,000 books, depending on the size of the file. It's completely waterproof. This seems like a bonus to me. I can't believe that Amazon has figured out a way to make this thing not splash proof, not water resistant, but if this falls in the pool, if this falls in the tub, go get it, dry it out, but it is waterproof, not water resistant. And then, as Sandra and I have been saying, what seems like I've been saying for as long as I've ever shown the Kindle, you take it anywhere. You could take it anywhere you want because, as I just said a few moments ago, once the books are inside the device, you don't need to be connected to the internet. And with that 12-week battery life, and that's reading it. That doesn't mean when it's asleep. You rarely have to plug this thing in, but you're going to charge it just like you would a phone, just like you would a hearing aids, whatever it might be that you charge at night, plug it in, and then it's off to the races. And again, that glare-free screen means, unlike a phone, unlike a tablet, this can be used anywhere, but especially in the bright sun. And I don't think you're going to appreciate that until you try the difference between a Kindle and a phone.
So, you know, Brett and I have talked about this extensively. I truly love my Kindle. And one of the reasons why is throughout my childhood and even in my 20s, and I would say somewhat in my 30s, I would read all the time. And then I got a smartphone. And the next thing you know, I was probably spending just as much time reading words, but what words? I was reading social media. I was reading something on Reddit. I was reading news story, like scrolling on my phone, eating breakfast. So I gave myself a little challenge. I keep my Kindle, keeping it in my kitchen by my cookie jar. Every time I'm ready to just doom scroll on my phone, I pick up my Kindle. And I have to tell you, it's a really lovely experience. I'm back to reading books. I like a clean kitchen. I don't want to keep a library of books in my kitchen, but the Kindle's so small.
Yeah, it is. And look at this. You have the ability, too, to be able to use this internal brain here, and I'll show you kind of in real time. Let's say you're reading and you have no idea what a word means. Hold down that word, and you'll instantly get a dictionary. If you look at the bottom of the screen, guys, just kind of pull out for me a little bit here. There is a definition. There's also Wikipedia, which will show you the origin of the word. And then remarkably, you have the ability, I don't know if you would use this all the time, but you can translate whatever that word is from whatever your native language is to whatever language you want right there. Isn't that cool?
It's incredible, actually. And so if you're watching now and you're wondering, well, why would I get this on QVC? Oh, you just translated into Finnish. Why would I get this on QVC when I can just go to Amazon? Well, you can get this on Amazon for sure, but you're going to spend a lot more. This is the latest version of the Kindle Paperwhite. It is $159.99 on Amazon, and then if you want the Kindle case, that's another $36.99, like $37. So for $8 less than the Kindle, we're giving you the Kindle and the $37 case. We also put it on Easy Pay. We also give you free shipping and handling. Just pick the color of your case, black, raspberry, or jade, and see how many more books you read, even waiting at the doctor's office, instead of scrolling on your phone when you have a Kindle.
And you're not touching the dirty magazines in the doctor's office.
I love it.
Yeah, so greasy.
I I love this. Thanks, Brett.
Thank you.
We've got the Dyson AM09 hot and cool bladeless fan and heater. Now this is the best fan. In fact, it's our best selling heater fan here at QVC for the last 7 years. It's also their #1 model. Guess what? We're bringing it back to you one time at the today's special value price, $299.98 or 5 payments of $60. Get this home, heat the room that you're in, cool the room that you're in. There's no maintenance fees with this at all because you never have filters or anything to replace. It's such a smart purchase and we have it for you at the best price. B35348 is your item number for that. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes. But right now, we've got a big deal for you. Cloudsteppers from Clark's.
I feel like big deal is an understatement. This is a huge deal. This is how you are going to be so incredibly comfy. It is a boot that is Clark's Cloudsteppers, and in the inside, all this yummy faux fur. So comfortable, and what an incredible value from Clark's. A lovely boot, almost shoe hybrid with a really great sneaker bottom that you will be wearing probably 9 days out of 10, and you'll be getting this home on Easy Pay for just $12. We're also going to ship it for free. I'm going to take you through the colors. Here's your light taupe, goes with everything. I gotta tell you, I love a good Clark's boot. And then here it is in the black. We have them in the Merlot. Look how pretty, that's like sporty and cool. This is the dark olive. Okay, I just want a little love to the dark olive. It looks so pretty and neutral. And then on that pull tab in the back, you have a little shot of color there with that yellow. And then right here, we have it available for you in our navy. Same great idea in the navy. Susan Kelly is here with us from Clark's. And Susan, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab mine and put them on.
Sandra, you
Thank
have
you so
to
much.
slip these on. You
I know,
cannot
I can't wait.
Make me take these off on a day like today.
We were just trying to get my size.
Yes,
So
yes.
it has just arrived. I'm putting them on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already in love.
Right. There is nothing like a new pair of Cloudsteppers, and to make this one even better, we have it completely lined with this gorgeous faux fur. So you have this great sneaker-like outsole, you have that cushion soft technology on the inside, and then
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I feel
All
like
this
I'm walking on clouds.
Yeah.
These are so awesome. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool because when Cloudsteppers first came out, it was a sandal, right? It was
Right.
like the kind of flip-flop, the thong style sandal.
Yep.
And everybody loved it. They were wearing them as like slippers in the house. To be able to now have Cloudstepper in a boot, every step you feel supported and buoyant.
You really do. So it's that Cloudstepper outsole. So Clark's, we're a 200-year-old company. Cloudsteppers we developed about 14 years ago. It started with that flip-flop, and we built an entire line around it because of that cushion soft technology that makes it so special. So as you slip this on, you're going to feel the high density foam, then that lightweight midsole, the TPR outsole, and because it's winter, we added that extra layer of faux fur. So it's layer upon layer upon layer of cushion and support. I'm just gonna pull this insole out, show you that the insole has that faux fur lining, has all that nice foam rebounding quality that we know and love. So this is gonna keep you extra warm and cozy. Imagine
Even without a sock.
I have
But,
I
yeah.
have them on barefoot right
I have
now,
one with a
and
sock
I
and
absolutely love
but I can
them.
still like feel like all the cushioning.
Yes.
And it's really great because this is going to be the shoe that you keep at your front door, your back door, wherever you're exiting or entering your house. When you're ready to run out the door, you put these on. And for days that maybe you don't want to look like you're wearing a sneaker, but you also don't want the feeling of a big heavy boot, but more than anything, you just want your feet to feel incredible,
Right.
you're going to put these on.
Yeah.
Right now, the black and the Merlot are the most popular. We do have these in medium and wide widths, but the big deal price is expiring at the end of the day today.
Yeah.
So this is the last day at the big deal price. Do not wait if you want these. We brought these out, I believe, like almost like 8 days ago, but it's going away today. So here's the light taupe. We are coming down to really last call on this price. Here's your light taupe. Here, and this is so easy to like just wipe clean. Here's your black. Black is great for anyone who also like you know, once can wear a shoe like this when they work. Like I'm thinking of like hairstylists and, you know.
Right. Anybody in that service that, you know, you're standing on your feet all day long.
Because they're so
be
comfy.
Great.
In the black, we only have 180 to go around. That's it. So these might be gone before we can even raise the price on them. Here's your Merlot. 170, and that's it. I love the dark olive. I think with jeans it'll be so cute. 300 there, and then a great navy boot. If you don't have one, here's your chance to get one. 375 left, and that is it. A Cloudstepper in a boot feels like a dream come true, because normally you think, yeah, I like boots, but boots tend to be heavy and stiff and you got to break them in.
Right.
This is like somebody attached like pillow top mattresses to your feet.
Right.
Yet, and you get the support.
It's that cozy slipper that's full of support that meets that snow boot. That, I mean, it's just a great combination coming to you from Cloudsteppers. As we're looking at it on you in Merlot, Sandra, all man-made materials on this, so we don't have to baby this. You have a nice textile upper made to look like a soft leather. Then you have that faux fur on the inside. I love that we sort of gave it the faux fur cuff. Also, it's a slip-on. You'll notice there's no zippers, there's no straps. You open this up nice and wide and you just slip it right on. It could not be easier. We added this little pull tab in the back if you needed to, but just really, really easy style. That's a great shot showing you the plushness of all of that faux fur. The faux fur extends all the way down to your tippy toes on this one. I'm wearing mine barefoot. Sandra, they are running true to size. If you're gonna wear a lightweight sock or a medium sock, stay true to size on this. I'm a 9 wide. In the Merlot, I'm wearing the 9 wide and they fit absolutely great.
You know, I think if you've never worn a Clark's Cloudstepper, you might not get it. Like, so you might just have to trust us and try it, and then you're never gonna go back.
Right.
Cloudsteppers have something. So I think I was once told that in the world of comfort shoes, in order for something to be a true comfort shoe, it has to have like 5 or 6 millimeters of, you know, the kind of foam cushiony material.
Right.
Clark's has sometimes, like the Cloudsteppers have like 4 to 5 times more than that of cushioning material.
Right.
Like many times more cushioning material than not just a regular shoe, a comfort shoe brand.
Right.
It feels so good, but it's not like you're sticking your foot just into a bowl of comfort mush. You still get the Clark's integrity and support.
Right.
It is the best of both worlds.
It really is. It's all the layers that are happening, you know, in the construction and in the process that are giving you all that support. Not just the faux fur, not just the foam, but how we constructed the outsole, how we constructed the midsole. It's all there for you.
It's like the perfect mattress that comes up to meet your body and still gives you all support while you're sleeping. That's what it's like wearing these shoes.
Yes.
All right, so here's your light taupe, black. There's the Merlot, the dark olive is beautiful, and the navy. 8,000 ordered, and the price goes up at the end of the day. Don't wait, 5 easy payments of $12 with free shipping and handling. Thanks, Susan.
Thanks.
Still to come, did you notice my earrings? I am so overjoyed. The first version of these sold out 2 times. Debuted in 2020. They are now back, and they are back reversible and in a 1-inch size. I was so happy to do this with Leah Valencia Key, and she's up a little bit later. But right now, you feeling hot or cold? We've got the ultimate gift.
This is not only the most popular heater fan in 7 years that we have for you here at QVC from Dyson, but it's also the best one, because we're gonna give you the opportunity to get heat whenever you want it, in any room that you want it, cool air in any room that you want it. It's lightweight, it's portable, it oscillates, and it even comes with the remote control. Of course, it's Dyson. There's a reason we've sold over 1 million Dyson units here at QVC. Debbie Fedyukov is here with me today to talk to you all about, I know you know this name, the AM09. Yes. This is like the famous fan.
Yes.
And today we have it for you in 2 color choices. So there's the white and silver option, which is right over here. We also have for you the iron blue option right here in front of me. Now, we've sold over 18,000 of these at this today's special value price since we launched it in September. But today, we're giving you the opportunity to take advantage of that today's special value price because it's cold outside. And I want that heat in the room that I'm in, wherever I'm at. And if you're thinking about like whole family gifts, this is an awesome gift.
It really is, because every single house needs this.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. You know, it's that perfect machine that you're going to leave out 365 days a year, and it's going to keep your home comfortable. Whether you need that powerful cooling fan or you need to warm up when it's frigid out like it is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so cold. And I love that it's bladeless technology, so great around kids, around pets. You don't have to worry about any little fingers or furry tails getting caught in anything. And it uses our patented air multiplier technology. So this is not something you have to sit right next to feel. You're gonna put it in the corner or stick it on the table, wherever it looks best.
And it
you're
pushes the air.
Yes, you're gonna feel it. It's room-filling airflow.
So we're gonna show you this video that kind of explains the airflow, how it comes in through the machine and then pushes out into the room.
Yes, so you're seeing that air multiplier technology that's projecting the air forward. That's why it can cool down the whole room quickly, or in the winter when it's chilly, it's gonna heat up your whole room quickly. And you have two different airflow modes. So jet focused is if you're the only one hot or cold, or that diffuse mode really allows you to share the airflow throughout the whole room. Then we give you an energy efficient thermostat. And I love this because it means that the AM09 will never run unnecessarily. It will only run as it needs to maintain your chosen temperature. So it's really efficient that way. And this is also the lightest heater fan that we make, and we designed it that way intentionally. We want you to pick this up. Take it to the rooms that you're spending time in. Heat those rooms rather than turning, the whole home heat all the way up. Pick this up, it's less than 6 pounds, and take it with you and keep yourself warm and comfortable.
I always say, I'm in one room at a time.
That's right.
Right? Why am I heating up, 10, 12 rooms in the house and making, all of that expense for no reason? It weighs less than 6 pounds, so you can carry it anywhere. And I know that a lot of people are familiar with, baseboard heating or radiant heating.
Yes.
I love this demonstration because it truly illustrates for you the Dyson difference.
Yes, so we're gonna do a little comparison. We have this heater, it's been running.
It's
you
hot.
can feel the heat.
I don't even want to touch this,
Yeah, don't. We're gonna get a reading. It's 219 degrees on our heat gun. So it is producing a lot of heat. The problem is when we look at the thermometer that's right in front of this heater, it is reading 72.
Yeah, because the heat just goes straight up.
Hot air rises. So there's no technology inside this heater that's pushing the air forward to where we're living our lives. Instead, the heat is rising to the ceiling, and now we're paying to heat the ceiling.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna turn on the AM09 right now. It hasn't been on, so I'm turning it on. And now take a look here. We have a thermostat here. So I have it set to 99 degrees. Not to say you want your room 99 degrees, but I want to show you how effective and quickly this works. So right now the AM09's thinking, is the room 99? And it's going, no, it's not. I need to kick into action. So watch the thermometer in front of the AM09. Watch how quickly this starts to go up in temperature because it sensed that the room is not where I want it. So now it's going to keep delivering that powerful heat, that air projection, until it reaches my desired temperature.
By the way, it's also a really comfortable heat.
Yes.
It's not a heat that feels jarring. It feels really smooth and comforting and warm. And that's what I think so many of us are looking for, whether it's in the, the office during the day, because a lot of us are officing from home. Maybe it's in the bedroom or in the family room or wherever you're spending the most time. The reason why I like it is because honestly, it looks good too.
Yes.
I don't want a heater that doesn't look like it belongs in my house.
Right.
Something that looks industrial, like the one. Can we just show this really quickly over here? Like, look at this. You don't want this one, which, by the way, I noticed this earlier this year. Look at this. It actually says do not touch on this, right? So, like, that's not safe for the kids or for the pets. If it was a fan that you were using, would you want this in your house? No, you wouldn't want that either.
Right,
For
and those
$60,
are things you have to store, right? When you're not using it, then you're looking for storage space. This you just leave out all year round.
And it should be $498. Today, we have it for you at that price point where you get it home for $60 on Easy Pay. Also take advantage of the free shipping on this. I was just telling you the story. One of my good friends, he was telling me like, oh, the heating bills are really high. I need to supplement the heating in different rooms. By the way, like even the electric company will tell you that that's a smart idea. This, you can pick up one for upstairs, downstairs, maybe one for the bedroom, one for the office, whatever it is. Today is the day to do it with that Easy Pay, the 35348. Now, you're showing us over here. That remote is also fully functional.
Yes, and so easy to operate. So you have blue for cooling. Red is where you're going to get that energy efficient thermostat, so you can set to whatever temperature you like in your room. You have 10 airflow settings.
That's nice.
You have a timer function, 15 minutes up to 9 hours. You can oscillate the machine 70 90 degrees in each direction. And then you have your 2 airflow modes. You have the jet focused or the diffused mode. So really simple, even though there's all this Dyson technology inside, and even though it's really powerful, look how easy I can move between heating and cooling. Heating, cooling. I mean, I could do that all day long if I wanted. It is so awesome. And the other thing I love, Alberti, is no exposed heating elements.
Yes.
So I have this on heat right now, set to 83. I'm touching it. It gets warm, but it's not going to burn you like those big bulky heaters, right?
Yeah.
And it also has an auto shut off feature. So look at this. Keep looking at the power button. I'm going to turn this on its side. Look at how it automatically cuts off the power. So if it gets knocked over, you don't have to worry.
Oh wait, and Debbie, I want you to talk about assembly with this when we get it.
Well, that's
it's
gonna be a
laughable.
quick, that's quick.
It's so laughable.
All you're doing is twisting this little base plate onto the machine, and then you're plugging it in. So no tools required. You will be warm and cozy and comfortable in a matter of seconds.
So if you want the white silver that you're seeing on the screen, this is always the most popular one in my opinion. It is the most popular today because this one disappears, right? If you got white walls or light colored walls, it looks great everywhere.
Or if you're gifting it, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Easy. Then there's also this one, which I say is like perfect for the man cave, the electronics area of your home.
Of course, yes.
This is the one that we're calling Iron Blue. Comes with a 2-year warranty. Again, it's less than 6 pounds, so you could take it to any room that you'd like. We also have a video that shows really how far this throws the air because this can really fill a nice sized room with heat or cooling.
Yeah, so what we're doing in this video is we're actually blowing fog through the AM09 so that you can see the power of air multiplier technology. And again, this is patented to Dyson, so that's why it's really the Dyson difference, right? It's going to be room filling. You don't have to sit right next to this to feel the effects. Put it wherever it looks best in your room and then enjoy the comfort that it brings.
You know, again, today, we're bringing you a lot of great gift ideas in our show. We're talking about sharing the joy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what makes me share the joy is when I'm comfortable and I'm happy and I'm cozy.
Absolutely.
If you just had everybody over the house for Thanksgiving and you had somebody in the house that was saying, I'm really cold, and somebody else saying, I'm really hot, turn down the... I had that situation in the house, right?
Right.
Today, we're giving you the opportunity to make the room that you're in the most comfortable room in the house, and you can do it at a better price. It should be $4.99 at Dyson's own website. Here at our store, you're getting it home for $299.98 or $60 on a credit card. You can search, you can look, you can try and find it for yourself. You will not find a better price than QVC, and we ship it to you with free shipping, and we give you 5 months to pay for it. Now,
love that.
I love this demonstration because this demonstration truly illustrates, again, how this throws the air.
And why it's so different, right? Because usually we plug in a heater and the hot air rises. It's not actively moving it forward. And that's what's happening with this. So I'm gonna do, I have thermal paint. When thermal paint gets warm, it actually changes color, it turns white. So I'm gonna put, this has been running, as you said, on our highest setting, and you don't want to touch this, it's very hot.
Yeah, no, it's really hot.
But
you
look,
could burn
when
yourself.
I put this right in front of this heater, you would expect that the paint would start to turn color, but nothing is happening. And again, that's because although this is running, it's just emitting the hot air. It's not pushing it and projecting it forward. Whereas now I'm gonna come over in front of the AM09, the same thermal paint, and put it in front of the AM09, and wait till you see.
Instantly, it starts changing.
Instantly, you see that change because again, it's moving the air to where you are. So, and that's so important because when we are really hot or we are really cold, we don't want to wait for the relief, right? We want to warm up right away, and that's what you're going to get with this technology.
And remember, nothing to scorch you, your pets,
right?
The little ones that are running around the house. Today, we're giving you the opportunity to get it at the Today's Special Value price. Take advantage of it. Get it home on 5 easy monthly payments. Everything all week for Cyber Week is 5 easy monthly payments. And you get this home with free shipping. So this over here is your white with silver, very popular in our show. We have our iron and blue option, which is also, I think, like just a cool looking one. Yeah, it's really awesome.
It just screams Dyson to me, that blue.
I always tell the story about how when my mother picked hers up, you would have thought she got a brand new car. She was so happy about it. So like think about that person in your life that is, again, complaining about, the temperature in their house, complaining about the heating bills or the air conditioning bills. This you will use all year round, and you get it at a $60 easy pay. B35348 is your item number. Debbie Fedukov.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
Great to be with you.
Thank you so much. Okay, listen, check out your shopping cart and get those home. And try that for yourself. That's truly one of the best not only the best-selling fan heater that we have for you here at QVC for 7 years, but one of the best Dyson products that I think I've ever presented. Okay, now though, are you hungry? Because I am. Worked up an appetite. We're gonna bring you Russell Stover and the 75-piece holiday tower of assorted chocolates. Here's the tower right over here. Look at this. Large box, you get it. Medium box, you get it. Smaller box, you get it. All with the ribbon, shipped directly to your house or anywhere around the country, and we have it for you at a today-only price. This price goes away at midnight tonight, and what do you get inside? All your favorite Russell Stover chocolates and confections. This is the brand that we all grew up with, and 139045 is your item number. Russell Heigl is with us. You are pulling that, Tommie.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this is our kettle cooked caramel. Yes, hi everybody. We're so excited because what's better than giving a box of chocolates for the holidays?
Yeah.
What about a 3-box tower of chocolates and 75 individually wrapped pieces inside and a brand new 5-flavor assortment?
So let's talk about all the different flavors that you get, because if you like caramel, it's in here.
Oh my
gosh. If you like mint, it's in here.
Yeah. So let's talk about the first one. This is what Russell Stover is known for. This is the #1 piece that we make at Russell Stover. It's our milk chocolate pecan delight. And Alberti, we call this a pecan delight because it delights absolutely everybody that tries it. On the inside is what Russell Stover does so well. It's that kettle cooked caramel. It's made by our candy makers. They're using only the finest ingredients like brown sugar, light cream, and velvety milk. And then before that candy, that caramel center starts to cool, they are layering on chopped pecans. So you get the depth and the warmth from the caramel. You're getting that light crunch from the pecans. But this is the #1 piece that we make at Russell Stover. It's our pecan delight, and you're going to get 15 of them in this assortment.
So then the next one over here, I mean, think about, like, again, palate cleanser, after dinner mint.
Yeah. What's more iconic during the holidays than some mint, right? So this is the Russell Stover dark chocolate mint patty, all dressed up for the holiday season in that beautiful emerald green packaging. And on the inside, this is what Russell Stover does. Still to this day, now 102 years later, we still uphold the fine art of molded chocolates. So this mint patty and that dark chocolate on the outside is going to be a molded chocolate. But again, what Russell Stover does so well, it's the fillings. And so on the inside of this piece is a creamy, 100% peppermint oil infused filling that's perfectly balanced with that dark chocolate on the outside.
Ooh, now we've just gone through 2 of the flavors, and I want to remind you, it's a today-only price. This is the lowest price you're going to see this at for the next 3 months, but it's really all about right now. Order this now, get it home, send it to somebody that you love. They're going to get, now, they're mixed chocolates throughout all the boxes,
in each box,
right?
Yep. So you're going to get 3 of each flavor in the top box, 4 of each flavor in the middle box, and I believe 8 of each flavor in that large box.
And by the way, it comes as one big gift this, but you could
exactly like this.
But you could separate it into 3 different gifts if you'd like.
You absolutely
for an $11 easy pay. Remember, all food ships for free. I want to go through the other flavors as well. This is my favorite. I'm going to eat one of these.
This is my personal favorite, and we do not make it very often. So I'm so excited we're bringing it to QVC. This is our milk chocolate marshmallow and caramel. And I did say marshmallow and caramel.
Oh man, it's the best combination.
Look at that. On the bottom is what our candy makers do. They're starting with that made from fresh marshmallow. And on the top, they're putting a thick layer of that delicate, or of our kettle cooked caramel on the top. Absolutely delectable. Something we do not make as often as I think we should.
By the way, I think it's one of the harder ones to make, honestly.
It is. It's got 2 flavors in one.
And you can tell how much I love this one. Like this one, it truly is like super satisfying. Like one of them, and you literally feel like you had a dessert, because you get the caramel, you get the marshmallow, and you get all of the chocolate. And by the way, Russell Stover never skimps on the chocolate.
No, you're always going to get a thick layer of whether it's the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. But yeah, this is what Alberti's tasting. This is that milk chocolate, marshmallow, and caramel, and it is so good. Look at those 2 flavors together. On the bottom, you get that fluffy experience with the marshmallow, and then that really rich kettle cooked caramel, that golden caramel from Russell Stover on the top.
All right, 2 more flavors to go
Two more
through.
to go, yes.
If you're a coconut lover,
oh my
this
goodness.
is the one to have, the
Yes.
dark chocolate with the coconut.
Yep, so this is the dark chocolate on the outside. So in this 5 flavor assortment, 3 will be milk chocolate, 2 will be dark chocolate. But on the inside of this piece is, again, what our candy makers do so well. It is absolutely packed with real fresh coconut, and the secret ingredient here is a hint of vanilla.
I'm a
So it
coconut
perfectly
connoisseur. Can I
balances
give
it
it a
out.
try?
Yes,
All
please
right,
do.
let's see.
Please do, Sandra.
I'll be the judge of that. No, I'm just kidding.
But didn't you grow up with Russell Stover? Like, I
Of
literally
course.
grew up with it.
You know what I love about Russell Stover chocolate? That's really good, by the way. Wow, it's so good. That is exactly the right coconut to chocolate balance. But sometimes with other candy makers, it's all about the filling, and the chocolate is just
Yep.
what holds it together, and
Yeah.
it ends up being waxy.
Exactly.
You know, this is like
It's
if I
real
just
chocolate.
ate the chocolate, I would be so happy. This is delicious.
Yes.
I'm taking it with me. Alberti, I was talking to Russell before you came over, and I said, I think even these boxes are expensive.
Yeah.
Like, the boxes are not branded. So if you were giving this away in different configurations and wanted to use the boxes,
Absolutely.
I don't know if I could go to a store and buy boxes this nice.
Truly, for an $11 easy pay. Actually, what I think about is maybe you're entertaining people coming over, right?
Oh,
People
yes.
buying more than one set.
Yes.
You just put all the chocolates out.
Yep, this is
pour
what the
them out into a
75
big
pieces
bowl,
looks like. Yep, all
and then
individually
keep
wrapped.
the bags, keep the boxes for yourself. We have one more flavor really quickly.
We do. Yep. So we're going to go through caramel again. So you love our kettle cooked caramel. So this is just a piece of that caramel. And again, on the inside, it's what Russell Stover does so well. It's those generous filling centers. This is that caramel. We actually have candy makers that specialize in only making our caramel. So we get it right batch after batch, day after day. They start by warming our copper kettles. That's how we started back in 1923. We still do that today. We use copper kettles, and they're starting by warming those copper kettles to make our caramel.
So,
and here's
yeah.
our brand story. This is the real Russell and Clara Stover. They're the ones that started our company way back in 1923 in that home that still stands in Denver, Colorado today. From there, they started opening up these beautiful bungalow candy stores all across the country, delivering the chocolates from their bungalow home using that bungalow truck. And today, we still uphold the passions, the traditions, the innovation in all the different flavors that we're bringing. And we're so proud of that
look at that.
quality craftsmanship.
Did you see that? That
Yes,
was the
that was
pecan
the
delight.
being made, yes.
And so remember, whenever you take a bite out of these candies, you're literally taking a bite out of history, right?
You really are.
It was what you had when you were
Yes.
growing up. It was what maybe your mom and dad had growing up. It was maybe what your grandparents
I grew up with
had.
them as well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And I think it's so amazing too that so many people love our chocolates so much that you want to give them as a gift. And that's why we're bringing you this not 1, not 2, but 3 box tower. It's actually 1 foot high. You get all 3 boxes. And again, what's better than a box of chocolates for the holidays than a 3 box tower of chocolates?
People are buying more than one. That makes a lot of sense. This price goes away at midnight tonight if we have any left. But
Yes.
pick it up while we have it for you at this value, an $11 easy pay, and 139045. Here's what I'll also say, Russell. Somebody came over my house for Thanksgiving
Sure.
and brought me a box of chocolates where all the chocolates were just in like the little candy store wrappers,
Sure.
right? Like
Yep.
they weren't wrapped like this individually.
Right, right.
You almost feel like you have to race to finish that box of chocolates.
so that they stay fresh.
These
right?
stay fresh longer.
They really do, yep. And that's why we want to bring you the individually wrapped chocolates, right? So all of our chocolates are sealed on the left and the right side. They're also labeled so you'll know exactly which piece you're gonna open up on the inside. And by making our chocolates individually wrapped, it keeps that optimal freshness and flavor right from our candy kitchen, right to your home for the holiday season.
So remember, well, really quickly, let's just go through the
Sure.
flavors down the line if
All
we
right,
can.
yes. So the very first one, this is what Russell Stover is known for. It's our milk chocolate pecan delight. And again, you see that caramel on the inside loaded with those crunchy pecans on the top. That is one of 5 flavors that you'll find in this assortment. The next one is where you're gonna get some dark chocolate. This is our dark chocolate peppermint or mint patty. And again, that's made with that 100% peppermint oil on the inside, perfectly balanced with the dark chocolate on the outside. Next to that is my personal favorite.
Yes.
It's the milk chocolate, marshmallow, and caramel. And again, you get to see both layers of that chocolate. The
That's
marshmallow
nice.
on the bottom and that golden caramel on the top.
Connoisseur
Second to
Sandra
last, yes.
approved.
Yes, she loves that dark chocolate coconut. Again, something for everyone. We're known for our assortments, a brand new assortment for the holiday season. And again, dark chocolate on this one. And again, absolutely
one more
packed
really quickly
with those insides. Yes,
milk
and
chocolate
the last
and
one
caramel.
is the milk chocolate caramel. Again, our kettle cooked caramel made by our candy makers right in our very own candy kitchens.
You know, there's a reason Customer Choice Food Award winner for Best Gift for Anyone was delivered or given to Russell Stover.
Yes, thank
Today,
you.
we're going to give you the opportunity to get all 3 boxes. All the chocolates are in the boxes, whether you gift them separately, all together. M139045, today's your day to get the best price. Russell Heigl, always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, Alberti.
Thank you so much for
happy
being
holidays.
here. Okay. Hey, also wanted to let you know that this is available, but tune in tonight at 9 p.m. for a full hour of Chantecaille. Did you know we have this brand here at QVC? This is the Rose Lip Balm. Today you get it home at an $11 easy pay with free shipping. What's really awesome about this is it's not just a nice lip balm, but it's luxury that you're putting on your lips. Clean beauty as well. A 729073 is your item number for that. We're gonna take a really quick break. When we come back, something for the feet from Tommie Copper. Don't go anywhere.
The weekend is here, and whatever your Friday night looks like, Friday Night Beauty is your home for all the tips, tricks, and top picks you need to accompany your weekend plans and beyond. Join beauty besties Alberti Popaj and Sandra Bennett as they welcome the weekend. Tune in Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC and QVC.com.
It's time for the great gift wrap-up. Find the perfect presents for everyone on your list, from beauty and fashion to tech and home. Deliver the magic with our lowest prices of the season, December 8th through the 14th. Every gift guaranteed to arrive by December 25th. Make your season of possibility bright, starting Monday at midnight on QVC and QVC.com.
Oh, hi, it's me, Busy Phillips, and on Busy this week, would you believe it? We've got the man, the myth, the legend, the Fonz, Henry Winkler is here!
Welcome back into QVC. My name is Alberti Popaj. I'm here with Sandra Bennett. We're talking to you all about sharing the joy this holiday season. We've got a really great gift idea for you right now from Tommie Copper, but don't just take it from me. Take it from our friend. Take a look at this.
At work, at the gym, and everywhere in between, Tommie Copper's got my back. There's no way I could get through my day without it. You need this. Trust me.
You know, I agree with him because the thing is, if you have foot discomfort or any type of leg discomfort, you're just not comfortable all day.
Right.
And it is always a pleasure when Denise Repko comes here and brings us Tommie Copper compression socks. Now, these don't look like the compression socks that you grew up with.
No, not itchy, picky, scratchy, so soft, so comfy.
Yep, and today we have them for you in 3 different types. We have our ankle socks, we have our over the calf, and we have our wide over the calf socks. You're gonna get a set of 4 of them, and today we also have them for you at a Cyber Week sale price. If you're picking up the ankle, it's less than $40 for all 4 pairs. If you're picking up the over the calf or wide over the calf, it's $44.98 for all 4 pairs, or a $9 easy pay. Now we've got color choices, and then I want to get right into the technology of this. So the color choices are right here. We have Seaside Blues, where you'll get a gray, 2 different types of light blue, and then a kind of a darker blue. We have our lovely Crocus, which is your gray and then your shades of purple. And we have Core Elements, which are your grays and your black. Now, the 89313 is your item number. Let's talk about this, Denise, because I literally stepped right out.
I know. Yeah.
Onto the set,
You're
and
always wearing them.
I was like, listen, I said, it's my favorite day whenever we present Tommie Copper socks because they're the world's best socks. You'll throw out every pair of socks that you have at home, and by the way, they never ever rip, they never tear.
They don't wear out, no blisters in your shoes.
They're awesome.
Yeah, the technology for these is bar none, and every time we have a TSV, we try to reinvent, but we do that based on customer, survey and feedback. But really, what you're getting with the Tommie Copper compression sock is the compression that's easy on and off. And you may say, well, why do I need compression? Well, that helps you with circulation, and when you increase your circulation through the foot, the ball of the foot, the arch, the Achilles, the heel, then you have recovery time that's reduced. You have pain relieving properties when that happens. This has premium anti-odor technology. It's a patent. It's an infusion of copper and zinc. But these are smart socks because they're UltraTemp, which means if your foot's cold, it knows intuitively how to warm it, but without causing sweat because it wicks the moisture away.
So we have, again, like your choices today, whether it's ankle, over the calf, or wide over the calf. And then, of course, we have, I don't think those color options are correct on the screen, but we do have different sizes. So we'll put the size chart up and we'll talk to you about sizing because these are unisex.
They are. Yeah, they're unisex colors and the sizing is just a shoe size. Slightly different for men and women. Women's small, 4 to 6.5. Women's medium, 7 to 9.5. Women's large, 10 to 12.5. Men's sizing starts at medium, 6 to 8.5. Large, 9 to 11.5. Extra large, 12 to 14.5.
And just for your reference, like I'm always between an 11.5 and a 12. I just went for the large.
Perfect, perfect. It's just so easy. The feedback I always get from these socks, just from regular people throughout the day, less fatigue and more invigorated do your feet and legs feel. And yes, thank you so much for pulling up this survey because this we are extremely proud of because nowadays if you can find 100% of people to agree that the clouds are white and the sky is blue, you've landed on something. But this is your customer feedback and we really do appreciate it. But 100% of you said the fit was the best they ever tried. 100% said the comfort was the best they ever tried. 100% of you said the compression was excellent. 100% said the socks don't bunch. And 100% said the socks stay comfortable on your feet.
I never, ever, ever thought about using compression socks before I put on a pair of Tommie Copper socks. I always thought, like, why do I need those, right? And then somebody said, when you go on a plane, you should wear compression socks. I said, okay, let me buy a pair or let me buy a set at QVC for when I fly. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait, I just like these socks.
Right.
They're better to work out in. They're better to work in. They're better to walk around the house in. They truly are comfortable.
And that's why we bring in our lovely Reggie and Jody because they show you the Tommie Copper difference. These socks are easy to get on and easy to get off. Because if you were to buy a medical grade compression sock, or a sock with none at all, we line up right in the middle.
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
We want you to want to wear them. And if you can get them on easy and off easy, you're going to be inclined to wear them and reap the benefits that Tommie Copper offers.
By the way, nobody's gonna sit there and say to Jody, oh, those are compression socks when she goes to the gym or goes to yoga or even walks around the neighborhood.
And the other thing, they have what we call Ultra Guard, and you touched on this in the beginning. They don't wear out because these are made with special yarns and threads that are soft yet durable.
Yes.
So if you walk around without a shoe on, no running of holes, takes twice as long to run a hole in one of these than an ordinary sock, but also abrasion inside your shoe. If you're prone to blisters in certain shoes, this will help. It reduces it in half.
We've had Tommie Copper socks here for like 6 years now?
Since like 2018?
Okay, so maybe about 7 years. The only time I've gotten rid of Tommie Copper socks is not because they have torn or I got a hole in them. It was just because I got new colors and I figured, oh, I'll donate the old ones or I'll get rid of the old ones.
I am the same.
They truly are the world's best socks. And if you've never tried them before, $8 gets 4 pairs of the ankle socks home on Easy Pay. And then if you want the over the calf or the wide over the calf, by the way, I always say get 1 and 1 of each at least, a set of each. You get those home at a $9 Easy Pay. All you have to do is tell us, do you want seaside blues, these beautiful kind of bright blues? Do you want the lovely crocus, which are the purples? Or do you want the core elements, which are your grays and your black? All the socks in my house are only Tommie Copper socks.
Me too.
Because I just found that I wasn't wearing the other ones anymore.
Yeah, I'm the same. And you know what? You get a little bit of padding in the heel and the toe box, but trust me, guys, it does not change the way your shoe fits.
No.
It doesn't add bulk or volume. It's just there for comfort and impact purposes. Did you guys do synchronized socking? Did I miss that? My models have perfected the synchronized socking. But again, to show you how easy it is to get on and off, because not all compression socks are treated the same. Some are a lot of tight compression that might be necessary for you, but I guarantee you they're probably itchy, picky, scratchy, and not very attractive.
Yeah.
We are the complete opposite of that. Easy on, easy off, middle of the road compression, but soft yarns, smart yarns, and a lot of technology packed in.
So remember, we have Ankle, over the calf, and wide over the calf. I'm going to ask you very quickly.
Yep.
Difference between over the calf and wide
Easy
over the
breezy.
calf.
Up to a fuller, more athletic calf, up to 20 inches in circumference. If you
Wow,
buy
that's
a tight boot or a skinny jean that doesn't fit, you might need to go for the fuller 20-inch circumference calf.
Your color choices are the Seaside Blues right there. We have lovely crocus in the center. And then we also have our core elements, the grays and the black. V89313, whether it's for a woman or a guy, they work for everybody. They're unisex sizing. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Ladies.
All right,
I love
thanks,
you more.
Alberti.
It's our Cyber Week, and we've got a Today's Special Value coming up in just a few minutes. Over 32,000 orders placed today for the SecureBrite set of 2 rechargeable indoor-outdoor touch lamps. Now, they're 12 inches tall. I own these. They're great. You use them for dinner parties, indoors, outdoors. You use them as a side, occasional. Don't you have one of these on your side table in your living room? Yeah. $7.40 gets them home on Easy Pay. We've got lots of great color choices that you won't find anywhere else. The 87877 is your item number. Who wants to sparkle and shine right now? Well, we've got the jewelry gift of the season in our show.
In 2020, I got my hands on a pair of hoops called the Valencia Key Limitless hoops. I was the first host to wear them on air. I've never stopped wearing them. I've worn them for all my major life moments since graduations, going to weddings, and everybody kept saying, "What are those hoops?" And I kept saying, "They sold out years ago." So when my dear friend Valencia Key asked me if I would do a collaboration with her, I said, "Babe, let's not reinvent the wheel. I love those hoops. At this point, I wear them nonstop. Let's take the Limitless hoops and make them even better." So here's what I consider to be even better. These beautiful hoops in the 2-inch size, they're now reversible. Now you have a beautiful story of glamour and luxury, which also looks good just with a pair of jeans, and you have a solid. But then my sister Pam, who is also friends with Leah Valencia Key, said, "I wish they were a little smaller." I said, "I wish that too." So now for the first time, we have a 1-inch. The 1-inch is already super limited. 5 easy payments of $18 for the 1-inch, 5 easy payments of $20 for the 2-inch, and we have them in the 18-karat gold over stainless steel, strong metal, and we have the stainless steel. We also have one of the most beautiful people I've ever known, Leah Valencia Key. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. That was so weird. I just love you so much.
I can't cry either. This is Limitless
I don't know what that
Love.
was, excuse me. What made you start this brand?
I'm from poverty and homelessness, but before my mother passed, she handed me these beautiful earrings and they sparkled, and she said, "Leah, wear your earrings because there's a light inside of you and your predicament does not determine your destiny. Let them be a wearable reminder." And so I set out on this dream, and I think that's why we're so emotional, because these are created to remind you every time you click them on that there's limitless light, limitless love, and limitless possibility.
Okay, that's really beautiful, and I'll really be upset if I cry through the whole presentation that I've been waiting years to do. So, let's talk about just some facts. When you watch Friday Night Beauty, you know what the models are wearing? These. When you watch any beauty show, Tatcha, every model wearing these. Do you know tonight on BET television, there's a movie, a Christmas movie called Love After Holidays starring our beautiful model, Angela. Guess who's wearing these in a very sassy scene? Angela. So they're in a Christmas movie, they're finally back on air. But Leah, I think you took what I already thought was the most perfect pair of earrings ever. You know I wore them for my daughter's graduations. Every important moment, you made them better.
Oh, thank you. Well, they're reversible. That's the better part.
Yes, show. Okay, take a look.
I'm wearing the 2-inch in silver. Now, one side I have is I'm wearing the sparkle side. And the other side, I'm wearing that brilliant metal side. But let me show you how quick it is to change it. All you do is just push back on the crystal front, turn it around where the post is, put the post through the back of the ear once you find your earlobe, and then boop, solid.
Okay, she wears these all the time. We walk once a week. Like, this is one of my best girlfriends off here. Like, this is my kid's aunt. And we walk at least once a week. She's out walking, you know, a state park with the, like, they're so
wear
fabulous.
your NYDJ jeans like Angela Loving Luann are wearing, your Woman with Control top, Angela is wearing. You wear these throughout your day. Yes, it's affordable luxury. Yes, it's elegant comfort.
Why is it stainless steel? Because when you started this brand, you could have worked in sterling silver.
Yes.
Some people go to brass. You said, you know what? Even when it costs more, I'm doing stainless steel.
Yes.
Why?
And it's so hard. Thank you for mentioning stainless steel. It took so long, about 5 years, to bring these back because stainless steel is durable. It's great for sensitive skin. You don't have to worry if you're gifting it to yourself or loved ones. No worry with your skin. You can wear it in the rain. It's gonna work with you throughout your day. Dress it up, dress it down. Look how it pulls the Women with Control top and the NYDJ jeans together.
Yeah, you buy these once, you will really have them for the rest of your life. I'm still wearing my original pair for 2020. Let me show you what's left though, because we do not have many of these to go around. In this show alone, Sharon Hamby-Rovey from Berkshire bought them. Do you know our today's special value guest bought them?
I love you.
Yeah, exactly. Kylie Watts got them.
You'll never have to buy another pair of earrings.
It's
and
true.
I know that's a big statement.
It's true.
But you get 2 in 1.
So let's start with our 1 inch. Here's your 1 inch. In the 1 inch, silver tone. We only have 5 dozen to go around. In the gold tone,
thank you.
3 dozen. They are going to sell out. Oh my gosh, I hope my sister Pam's watching right now. In the 2 inch, we have 100 in each, and they are completely sold out. It took almost 6 years to get them back in stock.
And the
I don't know
beautiful
why
gift
you'd
box.
wait.
I put a little bow on it. You don't even have to wrap it.
It's great. All right, grab them before they're gone. All right, let's take a look at our today's special value. I love you, Leah.
Love you.
They're great, right? All right, let there be light, Alberti.
Speaking of our guest Kylie Watts, you're going to notice those earrings on her for our today's special value. But right now, yes, we're going to bring the light to you and to anywhere, indoors or outdoors of your house. It's from SecureBrite, and this is a lamp that has been extremely popular here at QVC. In fact, wait, can I turn these on? How do we turn them on? On the base over here? Oh, I see. Look at that. We're going to give you the opportunity to get home your light cordless, right? And we're gonna show you more functionality than ever before, and over 33,000 sets ordered since midnight, where we're gonna give you 2 of the 12-inch touch lamps. Now, today your easy pay is just $7.40. This year, we're giving you not only the charging cables, but we're also giving you the brick so that you can charge it or leave it plugged in full time for one of your lamps, and you get your choice of color. Now, we've got lots of color choices. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring the lights up so that you can see all the colors. We have for you this beautiful cream, which is kind of like a taupey undertone to it. We have our black right up over here. These are the ones I own. We have them for you in a beautiful gray, which almost feels like a metallic finish in the gray. We have the champagne right up over here, and I know that champagne is very limited. We started with 14,000. We have 900 to go around. Those aren't gonna last this show. And then last but not least, we have it for you in the soft moss, brand new colorway. The 87877 is your item number. Kylie Watts is here with me to talk to us all about them. How are you? I remember when we launched these.
I know, you and I.
We launched these together.
We did.
Now, SecureBrite, you probably know this brand, right? Because they bring us the little lanterns that we have as gift ideas.
Yes.
When you brought these to us, what was it, like 2 years ago?
Yes, exactly.
It was the biggest thing, right? Because now I have like a really good looking table lamp that I can take anywhere, and it's cordless, but there's so many more functionalities in this one.
So many more functionalities. We listened to you at home. We did a ton of upgrades to this. Of course, at their heart, they are completely rechargeable, so no cord whatsoever. But what we did was basically moved the brain from the top of the shade down into the base, which means you've got that button on the bottom to turn it on, but also you're going to charge these on the bottom. So if you wanted to keep them plugged in, you can absolutely do that, which is so nice. They charge up in 5 hours, which is great. They literally weigh a pound, so they're ultra lightweight. great. And they're a combination of an ABS resin, so a type of plastic that makes them outdoor safe, but also metal on their stem. We did that detail on the stem, which is gorgeous as well, and then multiple levels of light. So we've got the warm light, we've got that neutral white light, and then we also have that cool light. So no matter what light temp you have in your homes, you've got everyone in this.
I'm telling you, there's not a restaurant that you go to nowadays that doesn't have these, whether it's al fresco outdoor dining or if it's inside. People use these all the time. I have a good friend, his name is Paul. His dining room is in a place where there's no chandelier in his home or there's no uplighting. What he does is he just puts one of these on either side of the table.
Love it.
It makes it beautiful, a great ambiance. We have the cream, we have the black, we have the gray, we have champagne, which again is very limited now if you're within 700, and we have the soft moss, the 87877. But here's the thing, we're gonna show you with the lights down how beautiful this light is and the different temperatures of light.
Yeah, and we actually can walk around. So once we bring those lights down, let's take a walk around the set because we have them in the dining room, we have them in a bedroom, we have them in a crafting corner, in a living room, in floating furniture, in shelves. I mean, they're everywhere. So let's go this way.
Okay.
And we can,
I will let you lead.
Thank you so much. So what we can do is we can show you what it looks like when you're gonna put them on your table, maybe for the holidays, or if you're dining outside. I know. Can you even?
It's so good looking.
It's so good. And you
And these are the champagne, by the way. These are the champagne ones. If you want them, they're getting super limited.
Yes, because that, to your point, is what you would see in those high-end restaurants and hotels and lounges, and why you sit down and you feel so warm and invited into those spaces. It's because of the light.
Yeah. I mean, imagine. Imagine sitting at this table.
I know.
How comfortable the meal is, right? All of a sudden, it's better than candlelight, by the way.
I agree.
It's like having that beautiful ambiance, romantic moment, or just upscale moment. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Now, let's show you some other uses for it. So that's on the warm white light setting.
That is on the warm white.
Here, you have the cooler light setting.
That's in the neutral tone. So that's a great one. Again, if you are doing tasks, if you are in the kitchen, you're reading the recipes. So many people spend thousands of dollars for that under cabinet lighting in the kitchen because you want that warm downlit glow. This gives you that same look and feel, but better in my opinion, because I love the shape of the lamps.
I think it's gorgeous. Now that over here, that's our black option, and that is always very popular. People usually pick up more than one set of those.
Yeah.
So you've got the gray over here, kind of like on a little side console table.
We do, and I want to show you this one because I want to show you the different light temps on this. So again, touch operation, so we turn it on, it will automatically go to that warm setting. This is a very common light that we have in homes. It's that type of light that makes a house a home. Then when we hit it one more time, it goes to that neutral white, so a kind of in-between white light that you have. And then if you are doing tasks or you're crafting, this is that cool white light. That's going to give you the brightest that you have right here. And then if you want to dim them down, you hold the button. They will go anywhere from basically 130 lumens down to 14 lumens, and they'll run anywhere from 12 to 34 hours on that one charge.
You can leave it plugged in.
Yes, this one's
it can
plugged
be
in.
a night light.
Yeah, this one's plugged
for,
in.
the kids' room, or maybe in the hallway. Like if you have that table in the hallway at the top of the stairs, you can have that night light there. Come on over here. I want to show you the color choices one more time so you can make your selection. This is our today's special value. We're bringing you the best price. At $36.98, you get 2 of them, and you get the extra charging brick to go along with it. This one over here, it has like this pewtery gray undertone to it, but we're calling it cream because it is the lightest color of the bunch. We have the black right over here. I'll bring that cream next to the gray so that you can see the difference there. There's that gray. Up here, the champagne, I'm almost scared to ask how many we have left in the champagne because I know that they're going very quickly, and we have very, very few to go around for the rest of the day. Fewer than 700 to go around. And then we also have it for you in that soft moss. The 87877 is your item number. We've sold over 68,000 of these since we launched this here back in 2024.
Yeah.
But right now is the time to get it at the Today's Special Value. I've never seen it as a Today's Special Value before.
It's never been a Today's Special. In fact, it's been a few years since we've had any Today's Special Value from SecureBrite. So it's very exciting.
So right up here on the mantle.
Yeah.
Right, beautiful setting. We almost have this like Christmas village look and feel.
Right, we've got them on the mantle. We have one if you think about any areas where you have floating furniture. It could be, things behind the couches, little end tables that you have. You want to have that light to kind of have that warmth in your house, but you don't want to have those cords hanging everywhere. This gives you that light. To me, there's a reason why when we turn on those Christmas lights and the house just transforms into this warm, inviting space.
Yes.
These lamps have that same look and feel, but all year round.
Lighting, people pay like thousands and thousands thousands of dollars to
Yes,
have
they
lighting
do.
experts come to make sure hotels feel expensive and fancy, or restaurants feel really great and worthwhile. Look at this over here. This completely changes the way your house looks. Trust me when I say this, there's nothing more important to me than my house looking great when people come over, right? I have so much pride in my house. When you have that occasional table where people walk in from the garage door or from the front door, and where you're putting your keys and all your elements, that's right there at the ready. And by the way, you don't have to reach for a light switch. You're not looking for anything. It's right there at the base. It's all touch. It's all touch.
Which is so nice too. So if you're someone who struggles with maybe the little things to turn them on, being a contortionist to go up in the lamp, it's nice that we have them here. Again, the entire body of this, every piece of it is that saturation of that color.
I want you to come over here. I want you to see this because this is so impressing me and catching my eye. I can't even wait to show you this. So if you have the shelves, look at how beautiful this looks.
Well, and grab one. I'm going to turn mine off here too. Let's take them away because we love to do this too. So you can kind of see what it looks like without it. Sure, it's nice. We've got some nice pieces of art there, but when we put the lights back, we instantly transform that space. And 12 inches is that perfect height to go just about anywhere.
Honestly, to me, it looks like the RH catalog that I get all the time.
Yes, it does.
That's what it looks like now with the lights there.
Yeah.
We also have a little craft scenario
It's
over
our crafting
here.
corner, which is nice too, because if you are crafting, you want to have that cool light. That's that kind of task light that we have. So that's going to give you that down light. That's going to, even if you have big overhead lights, really direct that light down to what you're working on.
Kids in dorm rooms, you know, again, occasional chairs, coffee tables in your family room, in your living room. Maybe it's the little side table that there's no plug anywhere nearby. I gotta let you know what's going on with our color choices because our champagne, we're down to 500. This is our today's special value. You have the opportunity to pick this up today and get this home with a $7.40 easy pay. The 87877 is your item number. Come on over here and you'll see our color choices. This one is our cream. I'm gonna put cream right next to black. Excuse me, the gray. That's our cream, and the lights are gonna come up in a second. Actually, hold on one second. Why don't I do this? Why don't I put the light on?
I love it. We're like, just stack the light on.
There you go, exactly. So there's our cream, there's our gray. So you can see the difference. Cream truly is kind of like, it's not white, it's off-white. Then back here, we have the black for you, which has been extremely popular. By the way, there was a time when we only offered white or black.
That's true.
Then we have it for you in the champagne, which is definitely do not wait, run to the phone lines and pick it up in the champagne, because now we're getting very limited with that, and that's not gonna last a day, fewer than 500. There's your soft moss, and that soft moss is new, exclusive, you won't find it anywhere else. By the way, a designer color in an occasional lamp that you could place anywhere in your house that is battery operated, right? By the way, rechargeable as well.
Yes.
How long does it hold the charge?
So first time we've done that charging port on the base too. So if you want to keep it plugged in, there's a little notch for the cord. So it's not like it's going to be, there we go. You can see it that way. So it will charge up in 5 hours. So it's a quick charge. And then it will run anywhere from basically 12 up to 34 hours.
That's
because
awesome.
They are dimmable. So if you take them down to that lower setting, they're going to last even longer. But to your point, we can put them everywhere. So we've got them in a bedroom scenario over here. And then we can even go outside too, which is so great about
So
these.
that's why I originally bought these, right? So I originally bought these because I love eating al fresco, you know, barbecuing outside, but then I have no overhead lights or anything, right? And then candlelight just isn't enough. Look at how beautiful this is. By the way, we have this like little bar set up over here. If you're entertaining, this makes everything look so beautiful.
Yeah, and I don't know if we can drop the lights back down again, because this is actually a really great way for you to see how that light throw is, because it's hard to see with the lights up, but it illuminates that whole space right here. So no matter what color temp you want, we've got the cool white light. We have the warm white light, which is great. We have that neutral mid-tone. We have the cool again, and you can dim them down. So it looks really fabulous no matter where you put them, but the light is exceptional on these as well.
34,000 orders placed since midnight. Since midnight, add that to the 68,000 that it took us a year to present, right, and get home to our customers. You know we have a hit today's special value for you. If you've never seen them before, I know you want them, but just pick them up in multiples, because the thing is, you'll use them in every corner of your house.
Yes, you will.
You'll use them indoors, you'll use them outdoors, upstairs, downstairs. In fact, speaking of outdoors, let's go outdoors.
Okay, sounds good. And I know we're going to look at some video, which is also going to give you a way to see where these really, quote unquote, you know, shine.
Yeah.
They go everywhere, which is nice, from the kitchens to the bedrooms to the outdoor spaces. So, you know, in the summertime when you're grilling and entertaining, to right now, depending upon where you live, you could still be outside, which is great. They charge up in 5 hours, which is so nice. And whether it's on the end tables, the side tables, you know, anywhere where you want to put these, and of course for power outage situations, let's think practical too. When that power goes out, it's really nice to have a light that looks like a nice homey light, and you can charge them up on your Halo bolts, your Limitless chargers, because they're USB.
That's right. And you know what? We have it for you in the color choices. We have it for you at the best price. By the way, it's shipping to your house or anywhere in the country. If you're sending someone the gift, I think these make an awesome gift at less than 40 bucks. And you know, here's one set right over here on our table, the black. We are busy on our phone lines, so please, please, if you can, use QVC.com or your mobile apps. You can just take your smartphone and go to that QR code in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It'll take you right to this page for this item. But look at this. This is the dream right here.
I know.
Right? Dining al fresco, dining outside.
Sitting down.
And having that beautiful light. And it's the perfect amount of light.
I agree 100%. It goes anywhere from basically 14 lumens up to 130 lumens. You can dim them down. Obviously, you're not tethered to a cord, so wherever you want to put the light, you can move them around. Take them with you anywhere. And I mean, even we have them behind us too. They go so many places. So when you get them home, the only thing I will say is you're going to wish you had more.
Yeah, that's truly it. I remember I bought my first set, and immediately I went and I bought another set. But today, I didn't have this price.
No,
that's
you
for
didn't.
sure.
No,
that's for
true.
sure. And by the way, there are some manufacturers that charge hundreds of dollars for one of these lights.
Yes, they are.
Especially when you get the multicolored features, the dimmable features, the longevity of the battery. Chunky, you were just saying something to me. Can you just repeat that again? If you want the champagne, we have fewer than 200. So it's basically last call. So you definitely do not want to wait on that.
And look at them in the windows.
Oh, I never thought of this.
I
This
didn't
is
either.
awesome.
I love this idea. Our sets teams put them out, and I was like, that is genius. They look beautiful year round. You can have these in your windows.
But they just look so inviting, right? They look so, so inviting. And then, of course, you turn them on when you want. You turn them off when you want. You move them from room to room.
Yeah.
You always, it's like never-ending possibilities. Here, we have the little outdoor station. You know, maybe you are, again, you know, doing like the coffee bar outdoors. You're sitting by the fire pit.
Making the s'mores with family.
And you want to have a little bit more light on the side because it just warms everything up. You know, light makes you feel warm inside.
It does. It invokes emotions completely. And again, I think that's why everybody loves the magic of Christmas, because we have so much light. This has that same warm and feel of those moments, but again, year round. So you can use these all year round in so many different situations. They look beautiful, completely upgraded thanks to your customer feedback. They're just a beautiful lamp.
So let's talk about the upgrades really quickly. Then I
Sure.
want to go back inside and I want to show you the color choices, because if you want that champagne check out of your shopping cart, it's not going to last, right? That's going to be gone in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This one over here, this that you have in your hand, this is the cream, is that correct?
This is the gray.
Oh, that's the gray.
This is the gray. And so what we did basically is our previous models, if you will, the brain was in the top of the shade, which meant the controls were at the top, you had to charge them from the top, but that also meant the wire hung down if you wanted to keep them plugged in. So what we did was we shifted all of that down. So now your control panel's on the bottom. We still give you those multiple levels of light. We still give you those dimmable features, so you hold it in, it dims down. What we did with that also means we changed the base to the bottom. So this is where your charging port is, and you have a little cutout here, so if you do have the cord, it's going to sit flat. You could keep them plugged in. Like if you have an outlet, just run them as a completely plugged in light.
Oh yeah, just as a lamp.
Yes, exactly. And here we have 16 LEDs, cool to the touch too, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about little fingers if they're going in kiddos' rooms.
Yeah.
So, and we also changed the pole stem that we have right here. We did the beautiful kind of decor design on it. It really looks super high end, to your point, where you would maybe pick these up for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I keep them on my sideboard in my dining room. I bring them down to the dining room table. I take them outdoors. When I do entertain, I put them on my peninsula in my kitchen.
And everybody compliments you on them.
Yes, because the thing is, if you put it next to like the appetizers and the charcuterie and the cheese board, it makes everything look better. It totally makes everything look better. This is why since midnight, we've sold over 34,000 sets times 2, right? Like, so everybody's getting 2. Everybody's getting 2 charging wires. You're also getting the brick to charge it as well. well. And your easy pay is just $7.40. They should be close to $50. You get it home for $36.98. Now, the 87877 is your item number. That champagne that you're seeing on the screen, if you want it, you got to, oh, we have 100 left in that champagne.
Okay.
And over 35,000 orders have been placed. Oh, excuse me, 3,500 in the show have been placed. If you want the colors of that speak to you and your home, now is really the time to make your choice, because as we go through the day, I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna pull the colors off the table. This is the cream option. Black is extremely popular. My gosh, farmhouse chic.
It's classic. You can't go wrong with
You
that.
will never stop using this in the black, honestly.
If you love Mackenzie Childs,
yes.
Courtly check.
Oh my gosh,
Beautiful
that's
with
me.
that.
That's my kitchen.
Yeah.
Right over here, there's your gray, which I also think is like really modern and good looking. Like, that's the thing. This works in a modern home. This works in a traditional home. This works in a transitional home. Like,
Yeah.
it really works in all the different
It's
decors.
a timeless and classic silhouette as far as a table lamp goes, so it will never go out of style.
This one over here, that's your champagne. But as I said, I don't think that they're going to last in that champagne the next minute. Oh, in
Are they
fact,
gone?
it's sold out. And wait. I know what to do. We got to turn the lamp off.
We got to turn it off. I will take them out. Say congratulations if you got the champagne. You will love them. They are gorgeous.
And then last but not least, we do have it for you in that gorgeous soft moss, a really pretty accent color. You know, I know that, you know, in the world of like bedding here at QVC, whenever we offer you like a sea foamy,
That is my
sea
bedding.
glass.
Those are in my bedroom right now.
That's the color that so many people love. Think about a powder room. I love it in the powder room, by the way, because powder room lighting should be dim.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Put one on the back. I mean, it might sound crazy on the
Back
back
of the toilet.
They
That's
look
what I'm
beautiful.
saying.
And then that way, if you have guests coming over, you don't have to illuminate the whole space.
Yeah.
It already shows them where it is. It kind of leads the way. Light leads the way for us.
You know, we have a deal right now. So we've got 5 easy monthly payments on everything at QVC all week for Cyber Week. But we have a deal on our Q card. If you sign up for a Q card right now, we'll give you $20 right away to start spending.
Okay.
That $20 goes towards this. You get this home for $16.98.
That's
And then
crazy,
divide
Tom.
that by 5, that's your easy pay, right? So like, it's such a smart day to shop. The 87877 is your item number. And when you think about it, if you have an entertainer friend, this is the perfect gift. Now this, talk to us about
I just want to give a little love to the brick. I know it sounds simple, but these can be $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 for
I know.
these guys. This is a double brick too, which is nice. So you're only going to take up one outlet, but you'll be able to charge both lamps. We've
I didn't
never
know
included
that.
the brick before, which is
wow.
great. So you're not using a lot of real estate, because we know outlets are at a premium, which is why we love the fact that these are rechargeable and don't have to go in one.
Close to 36,000 orders placed today. So if you want our today's special value, I highly suggest making your choice now and getting it home. You know what? I'm just going to do a little switcheroo over here. I'm going to bring these up like this so that these can be a little closer together. And I want you to see. Oh, and look, I just changed the color on that. Look, boom. If you want this set over here, this one is your cream option. Black is the most popular. Gray and soft moss. We've sold out of a color choice. Now's your chance to get home our best find and value of the day and get it home with really smart technology. So SecureBrite, for somebody that doesn't know what that is.
So they're one of the leaders of battery operated lights here at QVC. You and I launched the brand many years ago.
Yeah.
We also launched our very first touch lamp that we did. And you know, we've gone from utilitarian light up to this beautiful light right here. Now what we did was we listened to the upgrades that you guys wanted. Before we would have to charge at the top, control panel was at the top. Now with this, all you do, you hit the button right here. You can go through those lighting temps, which I love because some people like warm light. Some people like that neutral light. Some people want to have that cool light. Every single one's inside of here. They dim down again too, so as I hold this, you'll see that light getting dimmer, which I love. So if you need even just the teeniest little bit of light, we've got you there. Charging from the bottom as well. New metal decorative pole. The whole rest of it is this ABS resin, which means outdoor safe. Of course, if it's bad storms, take them in.
Oh yeah, I mean,
don't
you
leave
listen,
them out.
you don't want to leave this out in a hurricane, right?
Right.
Like where it'll blow off the table.
Right.
Because it's weighty, but it's not, you know, obviously, you know, 20, 30 pounds,
It's
which
only-
I appreciate.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
want that.
Only a pound, so you can easily walk around with this. In fact, you can just see where we have them.
So we're gonna bring the lights back down in the studio, but before we do that, I just want to tell you again, come on over here. There's your cream, here's your gray. These two are more of like a gray tone, right? So cream and gray are very nice. Then we have our black right over here. And then we also have for you the soft moss, which is really our only fashion color left if you want that soft moss. Now's your chance to make your purchase. As we bring down the lights, we're gonna show you the magic of what happens on our set. And that's the magic that's gonna happen in your home. And to know that, by the way, this, I can move this whenever I want. I can take this, I can place this right up over here.
And look at that difference. If you pull it down again, Alberti, you can really see, I mean, yeah, it looks nice. You know, it's kind of like a little black hole right there. You put that light up, especially in that warm tone, it's instant transformation.
It's so beautiful. It's so great. And then right over here, take a look at the mantle. Do you want to remove that one for a second?
Sure.
Just so we could show. Like, the mantle's beautiful, right? Our QVC mantle is gorgeous. But it's missing something, right? It's missing something. You might not even know what it's missing. Well, people spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get the light that everyone's missing, right?
But you know, that's okay.
But the light is what makes it warm. Now it's a movie, right? It's true. It's a movie all of a sudden.
It's true. And then so many of us have this furniture. All designers say, don't put your furniture up against the walls, have it floating in the room. And that's great. But then you know what? Where do you put the lights? Because you don't want those tripping hazards of the cords everywhere. Now you have the light wherever you want because you're not tethered to a cord. Now you can plug them in and keep them plugged in if you want to.
So this couch over here that we have on the set, I have a couch just like this. It's floating in my family room.
Yeah.
When I first moved into my house, I had to pay an electrician to come and put plugs underneath the couch so that I could have lamps behind the couch.
And what did that cost you?
It cost way more than this today's special value. I will tell you that. And this is what you can't do with a coffee table. You couldn't do this. Even if I did pay for the electrician to put the plug, you'd still have a wire going around this.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. It's a true solution. And I just want to reiterate the battery life on this.
Yes, so they charge up in 5 hours, which is nice. Again, LED technology. So the power draw is minimum.
Yeah.
The light is maximum, that output. They will run anywhere from 12 up to 34 hours depending upon the light setting. So if you kept them on their highest setting, even if you wanted to run them 8 hours a day, just charge them up at night. They're going to charge up so quickly. You can plug them into portable power too if the power goes out, so to have them for power outage situations. But honestly, you'll use these every single day. People have for the last 2 years, but these are even better.
I know, these truly are the best ones. And the finish is great. I want to see, can we talk about that finish? Because it almost feels like it has this like speckled metallic finish on the lampshade as well as on the base. And then you get a metal pole in the center.
Yes, and that's very much by design because obviously we wanted to make them in a material that would allow you to take them outside because we know you live life outside often. So it is an ABS resin, but to Alberti's point, these look high end. They look like the whole thing would be a metal construction.
They do.
They really do.
They truly do.
The actual pole itself is metal, which is really nice. That's going to give you a little bit of that weight, but again, only 1 pound, which is so nice. You take them anywhere and you customize that light to whatever your lighting needs are.
Okay, really quickly, I want you to come over here if we can, and I want you to see, do you think we can run to the other side so that we can show the dining room table
Yeah, but let's
over here?
take 2 because we sold out of the champagne.
Okay, let's take these 2. Let's take the 2 black over here.
Take them.
Come with us over here because we got a great demonstration for you.
Love it.
So right over here, right, so again, beautiful dining room table set up and with set for 2. This could be Christmas Eve, this could be New Year's Eve, this could be Valentine's Day, this could be date night. We're gonna bring the lights down and you're gonna see the table's missing something, right? The table doesn't have the light. When you put the light on the table, no matter how you put it, by the way, you can put one. You can put one right in the center. And all of a sudden, you're at a fancy restaurant, right? You're at like, you know, a Hollywood restaurant in the 50s and 60s, right? And you get this beautiful light. And you don't have to worry about a candle being lit with real fire. Now, if we wanted to do this, we could do this. It could be game night. Right, you could be playing cards.
Jane Brown was talking about doing puzzles with her family. You need that down light, and I will show you again on this one here because I want you to see the color temps. Obviously against the wall, they look beautiful. This is plugged in, so here's our warm. Here is our neutral white. Here is our cool white. You hold the button to dim them down. They couldn't be easier to operate. Charge them from the bottom, which is nice. They are going to go literally every room of your house.
They really are awesome. They, you know, it doesn't surprise me that people buy them, right? It doesn't surprise me that since midnight, over 35,000 orders have been placed. That doesn't surprise me at all. What surprises me is that we can get the price this low. Honestly.
Only for today, though.
Yeah, it's
not
only
like
for
we're gonna
one
have
day.
it for 10 days.
So today is your day to check out of your shopping cart. If you want the cream, we'll bring the lights back up so that you can see them in the studio. There is your cream option. We have the gray right next to that in front. Here's the black. Remember, no wires to worry about. Then we have it for you in the soft moss. Over 5,000 sets ordered in this show. We are extremely busy on the phone lines, so I encourage you to use QVC.com or your mobile apps. I said 35,000 sets sold, 37,000 sets sold since midnight. They come with the extra wires. They come with the charging brick as well. Kylie, Watts and Alberti do not come with your purchase. However,
neither do Leah's earrings,
neither do the earrings. But you will be here throughout the day, correct?
I will.
Okay, I love you, my friend. Thank you so much.
I love you more. Appreciate you. Bye, everyone.
She is a bright light always. Okay, so speaking of those earrings, take a look at your screen. We are down to the 2-inch gold tone only, and there are 3 dozen total. Those are gonna sell out. Those are coming home for $20 on Easy Pay. J451884 is your item number. I know Sandra ran over to QVC too. She is working with Nicole Miller over there. That does it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow for Friday with Amy Strand. Don't go anywhere. Gourmet Holiday with David Venable and Rosina Grasso is starting right after this. See you soon, friends.
Hi, Courtney Kandabi here, and I have something fabulous planned. We are throwing a holiday party with the one and only Dennis Basso live from our studio with a room full of fans, fashion, and as always, so much fun. Dennis has dressed icons for decades, and now you get to be a part of this celebration. There's going to be glamour, sale prices, there's going to be surprises. Don't miss it. Tune in to Dennis Basso and Friends on QVC and QVC.com. I can't wait to see you there.
The brightest time of year is here, my friends. I love your flair, but why not give this a try? Santa Claus gets all the credit, but Mrs. Claus does all the work. Santa may have his workshop, but we're the real magic bakers. This bag's exactly what I need. This is a North Pole exclusive, but I do have something that will add sparkle. Make the best holiday possible. Shop QVC today. 'Tis the season of possibility.